Guess who's here? Got a special guest for you. Thank God he showed up, because you know what? I was bombing it to this point.
Oh shit, am I on?
You're on.
Hi!
Sorry, man.
I was just sat here. Good job I'm picking my fucking nose.
Dude, my bad. I thought you knew we were live. I'm so sorry.
It was like, enter the studio, yeah, may as well, and wait for the little nod, but dickhead.
Hey, dude, listen. How is my audio? Does my microphone sound okay?
Your microphone sounds okay, your background music's a tad loud.
Okay, thank you. That's why I got a mixing board, so I would know if it was loud or
There
not.
you go.
Okay,
Hi,
cool.
Jenny G. Hiya, Mrs. Geek. Hiya, Kaza. Sorry, I'm taking over your stream.
Oh,
Welcome
please.
to Beardo Weirdos Live.
Finally, somebody knows what they're doing around here, you know?
How you doing, brother?
Pretty good, man.
So all these people don't know how often we talk, do they?
Right. You know, it's the first time I've had him on a live stream or been on his live stream, and you know,
Yeah.
of any sorts. So this is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm super pumped, dude. I'm super pumped because yes, I'm a fan of Beardo. So the first time I talked to him, I was like, "Oh my god, dude, I can't believe I'm talking to you." And he's like, "Well, I'm not a fucking celebrity, you muppet."
Yeah, and then Mrs. Geek was like, "Is that Crow? Can I talk to Crow?" And I was like, "Yeah, go on then." And she was like, "It's Crow, I watch him all the time." It was like you met a celebrity, then Mrs. Geek met a celebrity. It was awesome.
Oh, it was
And,
hilarious.
Yeah, I got really drunk and went to bed like 3 o'clock in the morning. Good
I knew
times
you
were
guys
had.
are drinking. I knew you guys are drinking.
Or gave me away.
But awesome, dude. This is so awesome. It's funny we have the Nightmare on Elm Street music playing because we were talking about doing a Nightmare on Elm Street thing, but I think it was just too much crap going on.
Yeah, I wanted to do it before Halloween, but
Yeah.
wow. It's a shame I've got all these like insane ideas I want to do, and that's probably the second idea I've run past you, because at one point I wanted you to do voiceovers for me of all the negative comments.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't get the time. Like today I was awake like 6 a.m. I came out here with a cup of coffee, and 4:30 p.m. I left by the time I'd done my 3 videos, and it was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I wonder if I got no time to do anything.
Yep. I'm the same way, dude. That's the problem. My problem. I have like 18 videos I've started and just never finished. I'm just so all over the place. And I have an idea. I'll write it down, but just half of them I never follow through with it. So whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got into this weird place where like I'll go to bed. I'm absolutely fucked. Like I need to sleep. I need to sleep. My head will touch the pillow, and I'll be like, "What if I did?" And then all these ideas will be running through my head. And then I'm like, I picked up my phone last night and went to text Mama Geek, Mrs. Geek's mum, with this idea. And I was like, shit, it's 1 a.m. I can't. But luckily she came round today and she's well up for me and Purple going into her house to create a haunting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that sounds amazing. Jenny J's asking, how long did it take to take all that face paint off?
Literally, I got in the shower, I put soap on my face, and it didn't budge. It just slid around. I was like, I'm in for a world of pain, yeah.
Oh.
But then I used shampoo, and gone in seconds.
Dude, you really committed 100% to that outfit there. You really...
Hell yeah. Never go halves. Never go halves.
We were all shocked. I was like, holy crap. That's a complete transformation.
Yeah. I mean, I looked at Halloween ideas. I did it 2 years ago on Twitch, but it was a last minute thing, and I was like, fuck it, just paint me white. Captain Spaulding, that'll do. And I used the swimming cap, and it was a black swimming cap. We had to paint it white, so it looked shit because it was. So then this year we were like, right, we'll do the full upper half because it's pointless making trousers for it. I'm sat in a chair, you know. A lot of people are really shocked when they meet me that I've got legs.
Hey, full commitment would have been you shaving your hair and your beard off. That'd have been 100%.
Never ever going to happen. Never. I'd rather have painted my hair with emulsion.
Dude, if I shave like, I cannot do the get goatee. I just look so horrible. I can't. And it hides my second chin as well. So you know.
I mean, to be fair, I never intended to grow a goatee. I tried to grow a full beard. It's just the sides. This is all I get.
Yeah, me too, man. It's like I'm natural white trash. It grows in splotchy, so I just have a goatee.
Yeah. If I was American, I would live in a trailer park.
Hell yeah.
Shoot squirrels.
It's the only way, dude. Hell, it's really all you can afford it nowadays.
Yeah. It's
But,
expensive to live.
Who else?
Thank you, Kaza. It's so expensive to live, like the basics. It's just fucked. Like
Princess says I don't have any feelings. Okay. I saw a question for you somewhere around here. Had to cut back to playing YouTube because ad blocks. Man, YouTube's basically spamming us nowadays. It's gotten ridiculous.
YouTube ads have gone out of control. I can't see who it is because I was debunking them. But I watched a 58-minute... it should have been 58 minutes of a investigation. I got 38 minutes in and was like, this is trash. And I must have watched, 18 adverts. It was fucking incredible. And most of them were non-skippable.
Right. Oh, dude. Yeah. Half the time, I just fucking stop watching at that point, you know? But let me ask you, before I move on, I'm just waiting for them to throw in a third ad. They put 2 ads. You know they're going to do 3 pretty soon, I bet.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah. They're just getting greedy now. But I want to ask you, man. Okay, so trying to concentrate here. Okay, so I noticed on your channel you used to do like a lot of video game stuff.
Yeah.
You on Twitch and everything. And you reacted. I think you were always into paranormal before this, though, right? You were always into ghost hunting before the whole debunking.
Yeah, I never recorded anything, but I've been doing investigations. Is a bit of a stretch for what I used to do. We used to watch Most Haunted and Zach Baggins and all them lot on a Friday night, and then we'd all like smoke a couple of doobies and then be like, "Hey, let's go to a graveyard."
Yeah.
And then it progressed to, hang on, that place, we can get in there. We'll go there and we'll do that. And obviously, when me and Mrs. Geek first met, I was working security, so I was doing 15-hour shifts at 1.6 days a week. And it all just dropped off. But luckily for me, the place I was working, I paranormal investigated while I was working.
Wow, that's cool. Okay, so... Now, I noticed at one point you did a reaction to like a Nuke's Top 5 or something.
I did quite a few, yeah.
That's what kind of got you into debunking, because I think that video did better than the other ones, didn't it? When you reacted to that first video.
I did a few Nukes and Slapped Ham videos, and they did all right. And I was like, I spent 5 years on YouTube on my old channel, and 30 views every time. And it was never about the views, or it was never about like YouTube notoriety or fame for me.
Mm-hmm.
But if I watch those videos back now, I cringe, and it's like, but at the same point, I love that period of my YouTube journey because I was recording on my dining room table with a mobile phone, and I didn't know how to frame anything, and I didn't know anything about lighting, and it sounded and looked like garbage, and I was trying my best not to swear, and I got a potty mouth, so I'm tripping over my own tongue, and it was awful. But it was like I learned doing that how to talk to a camera, because you're a musician, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're a very good musician. Have you played live shows?
I have in the past. Not many, but I have in small clubs and in garages, parties, things like that.
Right. So I've played tons and tons of live shows over 30 years because I was into bands when I was really young. And being a vocalist, I didn't get nervous at full shows. It was the shows where there were only 3 people there.
Hell, I agree.
That spun me out. But I have never been more nervous than recording in my dining room with a mobile phone leaning against a Freddy Krueger statue to try and hold it up. And just trying to talk to a camera. So uncomfortable and so, like, nervous. And I'm like, why am I nervous? There's nobody here. And if I put this out and it sucks, nobody watches it. And, yeah, that was nervous. And, like, even now, I do... before I go live on YouTube now, we all know the figures that I'm hitting. I still get nervous for it.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. This entire content creation thing is far more nerve-wracking for me than anything music that I did with music.
Wow.
But then at the same point, it's like with music, there's feedback, there's people, you can gauge their reactions, you can see their faces. Whereas with this, it's like you're looking at coloured names scrolling a screen. And at first, it takes the personal relationship out of it.
Right.
But then you do it, like, you've been doing this longer than I have, I think, on YouTube, live streaming. But you get to know the people's little icons, and you see the icon, and you're like, oh, hey, and you know the personalities, but it takes so long to get to that point. It's a different ball game, and, you know, I've been more successful with YouTube than anything I ever did music or anything else-wise, even Twitch, like, it's weird.
See, I've never even been on Twitch before, to be honest with you. But I still get nervous. Like today, I was like really questioning myself to giving you a live because I get in my own head about it. And I'm like, what am I going to say? And then I usually talk myself out of it before I even do it.
Yeah, I get that. There are times where I'm like, oh, maybe I should just give it a miss because, you know, maybe people are getting sick of hearing my voice. Maybe they're getting sick of seeing me and ranting.
Right.
And Mrs. Geek is like, get your ass out there because you know it's... And the weird thing is, as soon as I press that go live, it kicks into gear like I'm on a stage when I was in a band or whatever.
Right. I was going to say it too. Like once you go live, then you're like, man, I'm so glad I went live because I met the people. Blah, blah, blah. Let me real quick. Fantastic publishing. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate that. I know I missed a few of you guys. Karen's and she's in actually United States right now.
Really in the States.
Yeah, she landed in LA earlier. And I'm sorry if I missed her super chat. Really sorry about that. Let me scroll back up here in a minute. And also Hags Anonymous Paranormal get to 5 memberships. I really appreciate that. Princess Scary sent 234. I need to hit that like button. Oh, please hit the like button. Oh yeah. And let me see. Let me scroll down here, make sure I miss anybody else real quick. Because I have a few questions I wanted to ask Mr. Beardo while I had him here. Okay, so all right, so you started doing debunking. Now, before you started actually doing debunking videos, were you already watching Mr. Gray and Purple and stuff, or
Mr. Gray? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think I found Mr. Gray when I did that Mind Seed debunk, the one with the 3 balls, the first proper debunking video I ever did.
Mm-hmm.
I had that uploaded and I didn't put it live for like a week because I was like, what if I've got it wrong? What if I've got it wrong? And then I Googled Mind Seed debunked and Mr. Gray came up. And he had the same video, but he had a different debunk in a different part of the video.
Really? Okay.
But it's the same trick, just in a different place. And I was like, right, I am right. Right, I can go for it. And then I posted the video, and it was like the first little blow-up I've ever had. And I messaged or commented on Mr. Gray's video, how the hell do I deal with this? And that's how it started.
Wow.
But I didn't know Purple, and I found Purple a few weeks later. And in some bizarre, weird way of the world, I didn't find the sheep for months. I don't know how that happened. YouTube's
weird like that. Sometimes it only gives you certain things, you know. But the way you found Mr. Gray is how I found Shape, because I was watching Omar all the time, and I thought something looked weird to me one day. And long story short, I did the same thing you did. I put in Omar fake.
Sorry, I've just seen Jeep Girl's comment. Oh, I don't know about this paranormal stuff.
Very true. You know, but that's really is very similar how I found Shape too. I put that in, he pops up, and I was like, oh shit, and you know, on from there. But yeah, I was just kind of curious how this whole thing started for you, because I know you did. I know from watching your live streams, you watch a lot of Mr. Gray.
Yeah,
and I think I found him through Shape or something back in the day. But I've learned a lot from watching Mr. Gray's videos, especially with the masking stuff.
Yeah, we've all got our different strengths, weaknesses, what have you. My weakness is I too easy to say what's on my mind, and then I get into trouble for it.
No filter.
And yeah, and sometimes it's like, that's really funny, and then it's like I'm getting death threats. Like, I'm not a crackhead. Like, you are. I wasn't lying. But like, I consider myself the sort of everyday man debunker. Like,
Right.
I just notice what other people do. I just point it out to them. I'm not especially good at any of it. I'm getting a little bit better.
I don't know, you got some good debunks, dude.
Whereas the side-eye guy is like his geographical history and homework, and that guy is next fucking level.
It's like FBI version of
Yeah. But then you've got Mr. Grey, who can not only tell you, oh, this is a shadow, this is a feather, and blah, 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 but then show you exactly how they've done it.
Yeah.
And when he recreates it, he does it better than they did.
Yeah.
And then Parple's much... I think Parple and Mr. Grey are more alike than any of us debunkers. But obviously Parple's got the added bonus of being completely fucking insane.
Yeah, as I say, Parple and Mr. Gray are very good at the actual video, like
editing. The actual editing, spotting the editing mistakes. And yeah, I've learned from those two for that. And then, like, I've mentioned it in the live last night. That video you did yesterday? Was it yesterday?
A couple days. I think it was. I can't. Honestly, that's how bad my memory is. I think yesterday.
Your last video was incredible, and it was like you put out one of those side-eye guy type videos where it cannot be argued with by anyone.
I
you 100% were like, that is fake. That's how it's done. And here's the proof. And it's like, shit, Crow got him good.
You know, I had a hard time. Like, I found that by accident because I was watching. I heard some piano keys that just didn't make sense. But presenting that, okay, I have a debunk here. How do I present this to people without making it 17 hours long? Because I had to shave about an hour off that video.
Yeah.
It was.
I think we all do that.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a video that'll be coming out on Monday debunking somebody I've never debunked before, and it's going to cause carnage because that's what I do.
Ooh.
Only in the UK. But his video was 58 minutes, and I dumped a load of his content out of it because it was dog shit. And then by the time I've done this is how they've done this, I've done the breakdown, like, fuck, I've got a 3.5 hour video. And then I've got to try and condense that down into 20 to 30 minutes. I couldn't. I think it's going to be one of my longest ever debunk videos. I think it's about an hour long.
Like Lord of the Rings Part 2.
Yeah, and I only did half of his video because when I get bored is when I get myself into trouble. Like, I'll be watching something and I'm like, there's nothing paranormal. This isn't a paranormal investigation. This is some ghost hunting for TV bollocks, and I don't like it. And that's when I'll start coming up with the jokes and the T-Rex jokes because somebody's got their elbow stuck in a cape. And then I get more bored, and that's when, like, that's a fucking crackhead joke comes out, and I'm like, fuck, I'm going to get into trouble. So, yeah. I got to that point, and I started saying things. I was like, no, I can't, because that is going to cause massive waves.
Because as you're doing it, you're getting pissed off. You're getting emotional. So it's easy to. I've had to delete a few of the things I said in my last video. I was like, you know what? I better edit that part out real quick. Let me say real quick. Hags again, another 5 memberships gifted. I'm really, really super appreciate you. I really appreciate that. And also, I think Dean Bailey. Yeah, Dean, what's up, bro? Thanks for the super chat, man. Made my evening having you two on the live. I appreciate that. This is
Fuck
great.
Dean.
That's why I love Beardo, man. He just oh shit, man. Also, Lab 15. She just had a surgery and she's recovering. So hope you're doing good, Lab.
Hey, get well soon, Lab.
Good to see you in here. And sorry, I'm missing a lot of the comments, guys. But I'm trying to get I want to interview Beardo while I have him here.
Yeah.
But oh man, I just find this fascinating, dude. Because okay, so basically, I know we went over the debunking crap.
Is that you? Sorry. I just heard something really weird by the side of me. I think it might have been my wife.
We had an EVP come through in a live stream one time, dude, and I didn't know. It said something like oh, it's something weird, and we were like, who the fuck said that? It's on my channel, and I still don't know
Yeah.
what happened. But I actually had Joe Vitale on at the time, and none of us said it. It was weird, but anyway. Um, well, dude, your videos, man. I was gonna say you've been kicking ass, and I think I'm actually looking forward to what you're doing next.
Some people are not. I keep getting these emails just like, bro, have you watched my channel yet? Because I need to know. No, I haven't.
Are you serious? So you have people? Oh, that's crazy. So you have people going, "Hey, they're that paranoid
Yeah.
that you're going to do a video on them."
I've at the same point in with that, I've emailed other people because they know people ask me to look at them and they know what they're doing. They know what I do. And I'm like, they're having a shit time. For example, people getting their cars torched and shit over videos, which is fucking insane. It's content, like, grow up. And I've spoken to those guys that have had the property trashed and threats and that. And I'm like, guys, I don't give a fuck what you do with your channel. As long as you've got this going on, I'm staying out of it. I'm not going to make anything worse for you guys when you've got all this going on. Like for 6 months, people are like, do Sam and Cody, do Sam and Cody, do Sam and Cody. And I'm like, I can't because the guy's got testicle cancer. If I was to do that, that makes things worse. Now he's all clear, and now I'll tell him his channel's a load of shit.
I like it though, man. That's how I've been the same. Like, I'm like, yeah, I got this video, I'm gonna do this. And I was like, I found out like his mother just passed away or something crazy. I'm like, fuck, man. I have a heart, so.
I do. I mean, there was one video I did. It was quite a big video. And, like, my comments were getting flooded with, his mother just died, you piece of shit. And I was like, oh my fucking God. I went to pull the video, and then I was like, hang on, there was a week between. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my doing. That was nothing that I there was no way I would have known of the illness or anything. The video's already up. 11k people have already watched it. It's pointless me pulling it out. And I'll be fair, the guy, even though he didn't agree with my video, he was probably the only person that didn't blame me for making his life worse that week.
Oh, okay. Just Princess comment. Testicular cancer cured? You're fair game now.
Absolutely. It's like something like that. Anything involving cancer, it's like I'm staying the fuck away from that. You say the word cancer, and the hairs go up in the back of my neck. It terrifies me.
Yeah,
never gonna do anything. But if you fake it, and then you've got the all clear, and you've been clear for a good couple of weeks, and yeah, it's no matter what I do, it's not going to be as bad as being told you got cancer. So yeah, pick your battles. Battle me by all means.
Hey, I saw a kid that just uploaded the video. He confronted Exploring with Josh at some like thing.
Yeah, I've seen it.
You see that? I mean, I'm like, he actually confronted him about being fake.
Yeah, that's setting a dangerous precedent though, because that's when things start turning into people throwing fists.
Oh yeah. He was respectful. I give him that.
He was very respectful. But I'm looking at him and I'm like, I can't work out whether he looks more like the Night Stalker or Ezra Miller, and none of those are nice people.
Yeah.
No, he was respectful and all the rest of it. He did it the right way. He did something I couldn't do, because if I confronted somebody, it wouldn't be a pretty.
Right.
I'm not saying I'd go up to them and be like, "You piece of shit, you faked, and I'm gonna beat you." I'm not that guy. But it would be why didn't you just tell everyone what you're doing? And then they'd get aggravated at me, and then that's when I'll be like, right, I'm gonna intimidate the fuck out of you until you admit it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like most of these guys be like, "Oh, he's nice." Most of these guys are nice. So
yeah, I think in a different world, I'd probably get on with a lot of these people.
Totally.
There are some of them that have done some things that make me want to vomit so badly that I'm like, nah, you are complete assholes in your real life.
Right.
Some of them. Very few. Like the Mindseed guys. They're probably really boring people in their real life.
Right.
They come across really cool, but I don't think they're any harm to anyone. I think they would genuinely be like the biggest nerds you'd ever met. No harm to
Right.
anyone. It's like, hey, I caught you faking in this video. You want to play D&D, bro?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I do.
Yeah. 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 Mine see. That's I was gonna say. That's one channel that I have watched more than the others. I do. At least they put time into their videos more than others. But
Yeah, absolutely. I'll say the same about Sam and Colby.
Colby. Yeah. Colby Tees.
Their production, the sound design, they are good at what they do, but what they do is bullshit.
Yeah.
And yeah, but they seem like nice kids. But then today I watched a video where one of them pranked the other one about getting shot in the head.
Oh my God. Yeah. That video, dude.
And I was like, fuck me.
That was real.
If that's real, like the prank was real, you are not a friend. That is fucked up.
Yeah.
If it was fake, you've just proved everything I said right about how good a pair of actors you pair are.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Real quick, Janine says, I love your taint. Appreciate that, Janine. We are taint twins. Hey, over in the UK, they say something different. They say, what do y'all call the taint over there? Somebody put it in the chat.
I don't know what it is.
Let's see. Janine, thank you very much. And also, Arden, $5 super chat. Great way to spend a Saturday afternoon with great people. Arden, thank you very much. She has her own channel as well. I was actually live on her channel a couple weeks ago. Let me see. Let me see anybody else. So real quick, okay, man, let me switch to this Nightmare on Elm Street thing, dude. Me and we have something in common. I mean, probably a lot of you 80s kids do too. Nightmare on Elm Street was our first scary movie ever. I watched it when I was 6. I think he watched me when I was 4.
Yeah.
And it basically ruined our whole childhood as far as like nightmares. And I literally was sleepwalking, running through my house, beating up lamps, jumping off my bunk bed, crazy shit. But so man, let's get into the little Nightmare on Elm Street talk since we never got to do the podcast. I'm curious, man. Like Nightmare on Elm Street, if you had to rank it, what's because my answer might surprise you. Besides,
I know it'll surprise me.
What is your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street?
The original.
Okay, that's usually a default answer. You have to like the original because that was the one that started the whole thing. Now, do you? I like besides part 1, part 2 is my favorite.
And I 100% agree with you that film is phenomenal.
Now, do you like it better than 3 though?
3 started the comedy, Freddy.
Right, that's true.
And
yeah,
I think obviously I've rewatched them over Halloween, and I'm like, I think 2 was a stronger film. The best Freddy Krueger has ever looked in any of his movies was 2.
Hell yes.
His makeup was... He looked like the angriest poo I've ever seen in that film.
I was watching an actual a horror channel the other night, and even the guy that runs that channel says part 2 is definitely the most evil-looking Freddy.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it has this whole thing of like it was I'm going to say I don't want to say it on YouTube. They think Freddy 2 was flamboyant. I didn't see that. I thought it was just 80s guys wearing short shorts.
Yeah, when I was a kid, the homoerotica or whatever. I mean, you can see that on YouTube. That's not like. I never saw that, but then in the 80s, I didn't know what gay was because I grew up in the valleys in South Wales, and I don't think gay had been invented then.
Right.
It had, but it was a bit backwater. Nobody could come out with it. Whereas now, times are so much better because people are like, "I'm gay," and you just go, "Yeah, cool."
Right.
That's the way it should have been in the 80s and long before.
Right.
I never got it. Watching it back now, I can see why people are saying that's the gay Nightmare on Elm Street movie, but I think it works better because of it.
Dude, I think that guy still goes around like on little tours and stuff. I mean, he was great. I thought he did a great job. There was some kill scenes in there that were pretty corny because of they were rushing
The
things.
towel whip.
Yeah, towel whip. That doesn't, and also the leather that
Yeah,
didn't
the
help me,
bondage
Dave.
bar. But think about it. They made that film apparently with undertones that they didn't realize. Bullshit. They knew exactly what they were doing. They just couldn't admit to it because of the time frame.
Oh, I see.
But Freddy Krueger was, if you look at it as a direct sequel to the first film, Freddy Krueger tried to attack the kids of Springfield in their dreams, and it didn't work. They beat him. So in the second one, he tries something different, and he tries to possess a kid. What better a kid to possess than a kid that is already trying to hide his personality, his sexuality?
Yeah.
He's already like, shit, people are going to hate me. People are going to push me away. I've got to hide this. I've got to hide that. Who better for Freddy to see as a weak target than somebody that is terrified of the world as it is?
Right.
And if they'd been honest about it, I think it could have made that film even more fucking scary.
Right. Hey, Shell Dust, I didn't know it was you. Thanks for telling me what's the new account. So that Hags Anonymous is Shell Dust. It's Shell Dust. I really appreciate the $10 super chat. I said shot. Tally ho, shot. It's a shot. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Now, real quick, what sucks, what pisses me off, like the chick in part 3, the blonde chick, what was her name? She played in a great movie called
Patricia Arquette.
What was that movie she played with the holes in her hands? She started having those holes burned through her hand. Stigmata, yeah, dude. That was a great fucking movie, man. Wow, that was a great movie. Anyway, she was supposed to play in part 4.
Yeah.
And she didn't. And I think that's why part 4 sucked. Because it looks so, I mean, that chick that plays it, she did okay, but that's when it started kind of going downhill.
Part 4, I mean, obviously the recast of that character was a bad recast.
Yeah.
You took somebody like Patricia Arquette, that was a good, strong actress, and replaced her with this cardboard cutout. Doesn't
right.
even look like. But then, to me, part 4 just shit all over part 3.
Right.
It's like they went through all of that. They finally beat him, and then he comes back with dog piss and offs them all in the first 10 minutes. It's like, you're taking the piss. You haven't respected what's come before. So, yeah. And then they just got progressively worse and worse until New Nightmare.
Yeah. It became a money grab, I think.
Yeah, well, they were putting them out every year, weren't they? It was like the Halloween movies. They had to get one out every year, come hell or high water, because they made money.
I was hoping they should have done another Freddy while Robert Englund was still young. Of course, now he's too old to do that. He's just too old to stand up to a movie like that.
Because I seen that they're trying to cast Kevin Bacon for a new Freddy, and I'm like, I can see that working. He's a good actor. He does horror well, but he's like 3 years younger than Robert Englund, so there's no longevity in that.
Right.
They need to do.
Is he that old?
Yeah, he's not that much younger than Robert Englund.
Wow. And the only thing is, I mean, Kevin Bacon probably could do it, but I think it has to be somebody that we don't know, or that's not very well known, because we're all going to know, it's Kevin Bacon from freaking the dancing movie.
Yeah, Flashdance. You ain't scaring me. Don't care how long your fingernails are. Yeah, Robert Englund was kind of unknown, other than V. He was in V, and he was so unassuming and meek in that. And then to see him as Freddy Krueger, he was the polar opposites.
Yeah.
And they need to find somebody like that again. Like the remake, they picked a perfect actor for him.
Yeah.
Jackie Earle Haley is an incredible actor, but you gave him a rubber mask instead of makeup so he couldn't articulate with his face.
He definitely is creepy too. That guy has a creepy ass look. So.
Oh yeah, he had a creepy voice. He had a good, but they took any sort of ability for his face to show any form of emotion. They made it too realistic, burn victim looking.
Yeah, true. I saw some. We see Crow and Beardo. What's better, 1980s horror or modern day?
80s.
Yeah, I know. I know. Going back, if you're a younger person going back, you're gonna be like, this is horse shit. But at the time, it was scary as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street ruined people. Halloween terrified people. But look how bold the 80s were.
Right.
Like, the shit they did in movies was like, you couldn't get away with that now.
Yeah, that's
you could not stuff a woman in a sleeping bag now and smash her into a tree to kill her without somebody going, "Hey, you hate women!"
Yeah. Oh,
but
yeah.
But look at films like Reanimator and Hellraiser, the original Exorcist. I know some of these are before the Exorcist, before the 80s, but they were groundbreaking. Nothing had been seen like that before.
And we're still remaking the 80s videos this day, like, you know.
Yeah, they're watering them down, and that's why it doesn't work. I mean, look, Poltergeist. Poltergeist was a PG-13 movie.
Yeah.
And a guy peeled his face off in the sink, dropping chunks into it. A demon comes out of a door and tries to eat the mum, and you're like, holy fuck, skeletons popping up out of the lawn.
And those are real skeletons.
Yeah. The film was terrifying, and it was a PG-13, and it was more terrifying as a PG-13 than any of the R-rated movies we got now.
Right. Now, there was some, like, Candyman, that was 92, which that's pretty close to the fucking 80s anyway, but I love Candyman. Oh, shit. That's awesome.
Somebody's asking about horror pops, so...
Yeah, he's got about, 10,000 of those?
No, I got 200 and something Funko Pops, but yeah, I've got probably 12 or 14 horror Funkos, and then I got of one character, but I've got like 3 Hannibal Lecters, so I've only got one over here, the other 2 are over there.
Wow. Arden, I appreciate the super sticker. It doesn't show me what it is. Hopefully it's a hot dog. I sent lots of hot dogs on Beardo's channel.
What have you done?
Footloose. Footloose is what Kevin Bacon is from. Yeah, I actually like that movie too. I love V. Also, Robert Englund, he was also in a Friday the 13th movie. He was the guy raking the leaves in one of the movies.
Was he?
He was an extra. Joe told me about that. I was like, oh shit.
I didn't know that.
He was isn't that crazy? He was in a fucking Jason movie.
That's cool. I mean, they didn't use his hand in Jason Goes to Hell. That wasn't England.
Hey, dude, this right here, I actually read an article about this. That would be a really interesting. I mean, he has that creepy ass smile, William Dafoe.
But again, he's in his 60s.
True. Yep.
He could do it. I don't know. I think he would overact it, and it could become the comedy Freddy that we later saw. I'm with you. They need an unknown, somebody that we can't say is their real name from this movie. A young, unheard of talent that is just creepy as fuck.
A good actor, but yeah, somebody that we don't really know that well.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey playing Freddy. Can you imagine?
I mean, that's a scary thought, but for all the wrong reasons.
I'm just picturing him hiking his legs up, acting all creepy on the
bed. This is not the face of God. This is the face of... No! Do the Hannibal Lecter thing with the kebab meat.
By the way, that still reminds me of that part 3, that scene with the TV man when he smashed your head to the TV and says,
"What prime time, bitch!"
Oh my god! He actually said he actually said that on the fly too. That was like all
he ad-libbed it.
So fuck yeah! That was a great movie.
That film had some really like mental scares in there, like the drug addict with the syringes, and it was like he played on their weaknesses. It was really cleverly done.
Oh,
really cleverly done.
Kind of like Saw in a way.
Yeah.
Because he's playing on their weaknesses, actually. Yeah. Because there was a scene at Saw where, remember, all the needles, the girl had to freaking get out of that fucking trap.
Yeah. That still makes my skin crawl. But then, Nightmare 3, there's a section of that film that, it makes my skin crawl. It's the puppet bit.
Oh
With
shit! Yeah. Oh
the
yeah.
kid's veins and he's using him as a marionette. Oh, it's horrible.
That was groundbreaking.
Yeah, and horrific. Like, fuck, what am I watching? That's one of those scenes that was almost too much, even though I watched it when I was a lot older than the other two. And then you've got Brain Dead, that film.
Oh, Granddad! Oh my god.
That put me off custard for like a decade. I was like, I can't eat custard anymore after that film.
Hey, honestly, dude, remember the part that freaked me out on Freddy was when he pulled his shirt up and those faces were fucking coming out of his stomach.
Yeah,
Holy fuck,
yeah,
man.
all of the souls.
See, I think if we redid Freddy, it would have to be somebody that does like the Hereditary movie, somebody that brings it back and makes him evil again, not
Yeah,
just comical. Make him scary again.
make him scary, but don't make him too like the remake tried to make him too scary, and it was like we watched all the originals, and there was always this undertone that Freddy could have been, more than a killer.
Right.
There was an undertone there. They didn't have to say it, and that undertone to me is far scarier than going, yep, he's a paedophile. Yeah. And then the new one, that's exactly what they did, and I was like, oh my god, you've just ruined him. Whereas at one point, if you remember in the remake, I know it's a really hard watch and it's really long and it's like, this is so slow. At one point, they make it look like Freddy was innocent and that's why he's doing what he's doing.
Oh yeah.
And at that point, I was fully invested. Like, this is smart. This is brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we're only joking. He really was worse. Oh, yeah. You didn't have the balls to pull off Freddy was innocent all along.
Now, the movie itself, I mean, I watched it recently on my surround sound on the big screen. It was very well done. I mean, it was still a pretty good movie, I would say. But I mean,
right.
The
original Nightmare on Elm Street. Nancy's in the bed, the crucifix drops, and then he peers out of the wall.
Oh yeah.
A latex sheet and a backlight. That was it.
Fuck yeah.
And it was creepy as shit. They made that 30 years later, and it looked worse than the Frighteners that came out smack bang in the middle of the two.
That's so true. Yeah, a lot of people copied that.
It was CGI, and it looked fake. That's not scary to me. You have to use practical effects to a degree. Yeah. Absolutely, touch up whatever you need to with CGI. But when you do a full CGI shot, it takes me out of a movie every time.
Yeah.
Unless it's like the Avengers, because they did Thanos so well with that. But he wasn't completely CGI. He was still an actor with the CGI suit and the tennis ball hanging off his head and whatever. So people can react to a person. The second you're just getting people to react to a marker on a screen, you lose the audience, or you lose me.
Yeah. It's went too far. It's like for example, those ones that have like the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. It's like he's a big green like cartoon character. I just can't. I grew up on the actual Hulk, so I cannot. I cannot watch these cartoon Hulks that are the size of Empire State Building. It just looks stupid to me. I can't get into it.
Yeah, being a massive comic book nerd, I can that one that came out like early 2000s. That was dog shit. It was like that guy looks like a really bad piss infection. That was not a good Hulk. The one with Eric Bana, and it had the audacity to be boring.
Right.
The Ed Norton one, I liked it, and I liked the look of the Hulk in that. He had a bit of nastiness.
Right.
But then I liked Mark Ruffalo's first version in the Avengers, and then after that, it was like, why is the Hulk becoming a comedy thing? He's borderline villain the entire time he's in the comics.
Right.
And now it just looks like Mark Ruffalo, but a CGI version, and there's something off with it, and it takes me... Yeah, that takes me out of it. I think the previous versions were better.
Let me ask you...
Lou Ferrigno was epic.
Let me ask you this, man. I love Michael Keaton as Batman, but I think Christian Bale Batman has to be I love the Christian Bale Batman series. Who's your favorite Batman?
My favorite Batman is Michael Keaton.
Okay.
My favorite Batman movie group, whatever you want to call them, are the Christian Bales. like Michael Keaton's. Like, I'm a huge Batman nerd, and to me, Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne was too weird, and then Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne was a bit of a nothing. He didn't count. Actually, if you want to talk about my favorite Batman, as in the guy who looked and embodied the role better than anyone else, and looked like he could kick my ass and all the rest of it, and handle himself, is Ben Affleck.
Yeah, dude.
He is a 6'4" fucking machine.
That movie was badass. Superman. That movie was Superman dying and stuff. I mean, it was badass.
Yeah, but the whole destruction of Metropolis and stuff. Gotham that started Affleck down the dark Batman route. He was so good in that role, but the scripts that he got, and to not give Batman his own Batman movie in a cinematic universe, absolute sacrilege.
Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting. But yeah, I think for the look and the feel and the guy who looked like Batman, to me, is Ben Affleck. Because I absolutely loved the newest Batman film, The Batman. I thought it was a great movie. But I have a bit of an issue when I think with two punches, that Batman would be out like a light dribbling under my foot.
True.
I can't take Robert Pattinson. He did really well, and he obviously bulked up and all the rest of it, but I look at him and think, I could take you in a fight. Ben Affleck looked like he could kick my ass outside of his Batsuit.
Right. I think the new one, the one they called The Batman, I think that came closer to the comic book version to me.
It came really close to Batman Year One.
Right. There you go. I was very surprised how good that was. I was like, this guy, I don't like this guy.
I thought I was going to hate it.
Me too.
But then we are of that age where we remember Heath Ledger getting cast as the Joker and everyone laughing. You can't have a pretty boy playing the Joker, and then he came out and he was like, "That's the best Joker ever." Yeah. I always liked him.
Mothman. What's it called? Mothman Chronicles with
Prophecy.
With Robert Redford.
Yeah,
that was a really good movie.
Oh no,
not Robert.
Prophecies was Richard Gere.
Richard Gere, wrong stud muffin.
Yeah, Richard Gere before he put a hamster in his touche.
Oh my!
Hey, I'm keeping it clean for the kids, you know.
Demonetized.
I said touche. It's an American word, right?
Oh man! But yeah, that was a really good movie.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're fine. But no, I rewatched Batman one, the first Christian Bale, when I was like, this is probably one of the best movies I've ever seen. The technology, I just love the storyline, the movie.
For a real world Batman, it was phenomenal. All three of them. I know people hate The Dark Knight Rises, but I still love that movie, and I don't care about Bane's voice. For a 5'6" guy. He's not a big Bane. He's a small guy.
Can you do an impression of him?
We thought you were born to the darkness.
It sounds like that older. What's that old guy actor from? God dang it, Sean Connery. Does he say?
I slapped my bitch up.
But now the Joker guy. I mean, Heath Ledger's Joker. I mean, hands down, I think he has to win the best Joker.
Yeah, I mean, Jack Nicholson was incredible, and then Heath Ledger's was just like, holy shit. He made the Joker scary.
Yeah. Fucking
really scary. I love Sean Connery in The Rock. Right, this is a wild one. Sean Connery in The Rock is actually James Bond in prison.
Hold on, say it one more time.
Right, obviously Sean Connery played James Bond. What's The Rock again? And think of it as it's Sean Connery's James Bond, but he's in prison.
Oh shit!
Why is he so well trained? How in the fuck is he killing all these guys? It's an old James Bond.
Wow, dude. Has that been put together like publicly, or is that like
somebody put it together and then denounced it because of X, Y, Z? And I was like, nah, fuck you, it's James Bond. My imagination's better than
Wow.
yours, Mr. Filmmaker.
Wow. But real quick before I move on from Batman, the other Joker, the guy from he has a green hair. He played the Joker recently. With
All
that.
the Jokers got green hair.
Oh, you're right. Shit. The latest. No, not Heath Ledger. No, the other Jared Leto. Now look. At first, I was like, this guy's like stupid, blah blah. But his laugh, I give him one thing. That fucking laugh was creepy as fuck.
His laugh was creepy. It was different. When they showed the first images of him, I was like, what the fuck? He's not a gangster rapper.
Right.
It's the Joker.
Me too.
But I can appreciate they were trying something different. And then they cut most of his part out. I don't like Jared Leto, but he's a fantastic actor. Look at some of the films he's made and the roles he's played and how he commits. And I'm like, this could be really good. And then they cut him from everything. And then you get a little snippet at the end of the Snyder Cut where they let Jared Leto go Jared Leto and be the proper Joker. And it's like, fuck, we should have got that movie.
Yeah, dude.
We should have got that Joker. Because he's an incredible actor. He's a bit of a dick, but he's a great actor.
Let me ask you this: did you like when I first saw the new Joker series with the guy with the freaking lip thing? The new thing. What's his name, man?
I know what you mean, but now look stuck in my head.
Yeah, but did you? At first, I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to like this. I really don't like him anymore." But man, I have to admit that Joker, the Joker movie was really, I think it was pretty good, damn good.
Yeah, it was a really good movie. Right, Crow, I've got to eat for a minute, so can I jump out for like...
Yeah, no, do your thing, bro.
A bit, and then hope I might be able to jump back in with you if you're still on.
Cool, buddy. I really, if not, man, listen, I really appreciate you jumping on here. It's been fucking awesome. If you can, come back on. I want to get Joe up here as well. I think
yeah,
awesome.
If Joe's back on, I'll definitely try and get back in. Cause,
hear that, Joe?
I haven't seen that guy for a little bit,
Yeah. I want to send him a link right now, actually. So, but dude, everybody, appreciate you, man, and looking forward to seeing your next video.
Well, yeah, I'll be in the chat at some point. Even I'll try and jump back in because me, Purple, and a couple of the others are going to be playing some Fortnite later tonight. But yeah, before I do that, I'll try and jump back on with you. I got to eat though because I've been editing and I forget to eat, and then my wife gets angry because I forget to eat, and I'm like, I'm fat. Don't worry about it.
Hell yeah, dude. It is all good, my friend. Hey man, it's good seeing you though.
Yeah, and you, brother. It was good being able to get on with you.
Hell yeah. All right, guys.
I'll catch you in a little tiny bit.
Later, man.
Hey, bye, everyone.
Beardo gets scared, everybody. Man, that was so cool. That was so fucking cool. I know, I'm fanboying over here like a motherfucker. But, and I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to concentrate on what to ask him next while I had him on here. So I missed all kinds of shit. And I apologize about that. But I can't. I'm also on my fourth beer. So I have a hard time thinking of questions to say and looking at the chat. And I'm not that skilled anymore. Oh, Mr. Gray. Oh, my God. That'd be fucking awesome. I talked to Purple earlier. Purple's busy, so we're going to have Purple on next time possibly, or maybe next weekend. I'd love to have Mr. Gray on. That'd be fucking cool. I'd love to pick his brain a bit. Yeah, Joe's in the house. He might join us here in a few. Let's see. Let me read some of your comments here real quick. And Foxfire, I did see you. Hey there, Foxfire. Let me see. Oh, Crow and Beardo. What's your favorite chick flick? Man, I actually like rom-coms. I really like rom-coms. Damn. I'm not sure what you consider a chick flick, though. I'd have to think about that one. It's the names that elude me right now. Especially drinking all this fucking beer. Okay. Who else we got? Jenny J says, I heard Jared went too far with his Joker character. Oh, really? Okay. I have to hear about that. Joaquin Phoenix. There you go. Man, I'm telling you, he basically humanized Joker for sure. It was like that was Joker, like the actual real Joker in real life. Got Wakka in the house, dude. Your fucking new video is awesome, dude. Dude, hit me up on a message. I think I sent you a message on Messenger, man. I gotta talk to you about something. Okay. I got Lenny Karras Media in the house. What's up, buddy? Kaza. Let's see. I'm just scrolling through your comments. Let's see. Yeah, guys, seriously, go watch Wakka's new video, man. It was so good. Ooh, fact check. Julie said first Joker had red hair. Oh shit. Sandy's in the house. Hey Sandy. Yeah, it's just his laugh. The way he fucking did his laugh, it kind of won me over a little bit. But yeah, I know, guys. He wasn't the best. I wish his laugh would have been on the other Jokers. And let's see. I'm scrolling up, guys. Up, Mr. Joe's here in the house.
Hello, Crow.
What's up, man?
Oh, kind of sort of just waking up. I got a mess in the background still, so
It's all good, dude.
yeah. I got up earlier, man, and then like sinus headache, man. I was like, damn, I gotta lay down.
Well, yeah, you definitely sound sick.
Ugh.
Hold on, real quick. Raven, yes, says just quickly jump into the live stream. Load shedding in South Africa, so going to disappear. Holy crap! Hey, be careful, whatever that is. Let me see. Yeah, 5'6" is generous. Yeah, it was. That was a weird fucking accent that he had in that Batman.
Yeah, that was weird.
Rob was such a good Batman because he gives orphan vibes. Yeah, I'm telling you, he really surprised me. I'm looking forward. They have a second one in the making, actually, so I cannot wait to see what they do next.
I thought they canceled that.
Really? I heard Colin Farrell did really good at the Penguin too. I didn't know it was him. I had no idea that was Colin Farrell as the fucking Penguin, dude. Somebody said Exorcist of Emily Rose earlier. That was one of the best Exorcist movies. I mean, like exorcism type movies I've ever seen.
Ooh.
Oh, real quick. Mothling's a great movie. They kept it real. Felix just made a big difference. Like Fire in the Sky. I'm telling you, man. I always tell people to watch that fucking movie. Fire in the Sky was so good.
And then somebody had brought up about Leto going too far. He stayed in character the entire time. He had that part. Like, even when they weren't filming, he stayed that character.
Right.
And he played a lot of jokes on people. Like, he gifted a cast member or something a dead rat.
Oh, shit. So he was actually, like, getting really twisted with it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's, yeah. It's one thing staying in character, but to actually do things that the Joker would do. Oh, man. Yeah, Don, that was a good investigation you guys did. Where did you go again? You said like 5 times.
Wait, say that again.
The place she went, we all investigated with Don.
Yeah, we went to Ashmore Estates.
That's right. Damn it.
That one looks like a dud.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh man, you should have thrown something.
Yeah, I know, man. I should have brought the string.
Yeah,
we're
live. You know that, right?
Well, we're joking, but man, I left this on my desk. Man, I should have brought it with me.
What is that?
Oh, it's string. So,
I'm sorry.
One of those big YouTubers were at a location that I was at, and yeah. So I went like the following day or something like that. I didn't know. And then I found this on the floor. I'm like, hey, so who was here before me? And then, I was told. And I'm like, oh.
Hey, dude, Mr. Gray is in the house.
So is Wakka WAKKY.
I've never had Mr. Gray in my chat, dude. So I'm kind of fanboying right now.
I know.
I was just talking about you earlier, man. I was like, it would be cool to have you on sometime as a guest to kind of pick your brain. and get real creepy with you. But no, I'll keep it cool. No, seriously, I really learned a lot from Mr. Gray. Actually, if I'm ever trying to like figure out how to debunk something, I'll go watch. Where did Mr. Gray talk about masking again? But yeah, he's done some cool shit. He'll like about Mr. Gray is he'll actually recreate like a Shadow Man and how he'll show how a Shadow Man can be made and all that stuff. So you know what? I can send I don't know. I can send him a link in his email and didn't Leto mail dirty condoms to the cast? Holy shit! Are you serious? That's fucking.
I don't know if he did that. I only heard about the dead rat and like some other random things that I forgot about. But
I'm gonna send Mr. Gray a link. You don't have to come on, bro, but it's optional. Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
If you want to hop on for a few, just say hi. That'd be freaking cool.
Condoms are optional.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. It's Crow. If you can't, man, it's all good. I'll catch you next time, but I'll just put it here just in case. Shit. There it is. Okay, I'll just send you the link, man. And send it to your email, bro. Lone Wolf says, "Yo, Crow and Gan, how's it going? Hey, good to see you, Lone Wolf. Good to see you. I missed lots of your chat, your comments, guys. I'm really sorry. Like I said earlier, I was trying to concentrate on asking Beardo questions, and I'm sure I forgot a few things too. Shandy's in the house. Hey, Shandy. I bought Mr. Gray for yeah. Oh, cool. Jenny J alerted Mr. Gray for me. Thank you, sweetie. Jolie says, Mr. Gray, jump in the live, please.
If they were to make Mr. Clean a live action hero, Mr. Gray would be perfect.
Oh, dude. Hey, Wakka, if you're still here, I'm going to send you a link to your Facebook Messenger. So if you want to jump on, dude, I know you're sick though. If you're sick, it's all good, dude. Why not? You know, it's kind of a day just having people on. Why not? Where's your freaking icon at? I don't see it. It's some weird looking thing. Oh shit! Guess what, guys?
Uh-oh.
Is he on?
Dude, holy shit!
Oh,
Is he on?
God.
We're on. You're on, man.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man.
It's
Holy
good to
crap.
finally speak to you and Joe. I'm very happy.
Hell yes, dude. I'm shocked that you're here.
I just got back, actually. I was watching Wales beat the Barbarians. Nobody cares about that because nobody cares about rugby, but I was very happy.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, man. So were you hearing some of the conversation, man? that
No.
we were talking-
I literally just got back through the door. I turned on my Discord, and Jenny was like, go to Crow's live right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I want to reset it. I'm going to reset here because I want to say, look, dude, I have some questions to ask you.
Go on.
Okay. So,
But before we go, mind, I am an expert in nothing. Right? Right? So don't expect much.
okay. So, oh, God. Okay. Let me concentrate here. Mr. Gray. Okay. Now, when you said you were basically, you did a lot of video editing stuff professionally as a job, right?
No.
Is that how you got into this?
No. I am completely self-taught.
Okay.
About 25 years I've been doing it for mine, but completely self-taught.
Like a hobby.
Yeah. A hobby. As a kid, there's many things I wanted to be. Stuntman, astronaut, Harrison Ford, many things. Filmmaker was one of the biggest ones I wanted to be, but it never panned out. But the all the filmmaking techniques and everything to do with editing, filming, is something it's a passion of mine since I was a kid.
Now, okay, let's just flash forward. What made you start doing debunking paranormal stuff?
It's it's not a funny story, really. No, maybe it is, but I think I've said in a video before. It was about 4 years ago. I used to love. I've always loved watching paranormal stuff. I love reading about the paranormal. I love everything to do with the paranormal. But every time I'd watch like a TV documentary or something on YouTube, I'd be watching and I'd be creeped out, but at the same time, like, no, I can see the bollocks right there. You know, I can see it. And anyway, about a while later, I'd been out on a Saturday night and I was slightly hungover on a Sunday morning. I was watching Nuke's Top 5. And I can't remember what clips they were now. I was watching, I'm like, what the he's allowed to swear in this, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. Right. I was like, what the fuck is this shit I'm watching right now? So if in fact my very first video is still up on my YouTube channel, my very first debunking video. It's not even a debunking video. I named it debunking. I literally just what a load of bollocks. I didn't quite do it right, like, but
right.
I was hungover and I made a video about Nuke's Top 5 and it just sprung from there really. I didn't there was no plan to get into debunking. It wasn't something I thought I need to do this. This is my calling. It was nothing like that. I thought I'm gonna make a video, and I just went from there.
So you just use the skills that you learned from your hobby to like, oh, I know what that is. That's a transition.
Yeah, because I kept seeing the masking and all the techniques that filmmakers know about. It's not just me. Any filmmaker would know exactly what techniques they use in these videos, and I kept seeing them, and I could never see anyone calling them out in the comments. So I thought I'm going to make a video, and then that's how it went basically.
Wow. Well, man, I tell you, when you do, I did do a video on you once. Well, I used your video to show one of your debunks.
Cool.
I'm not sure if you saw it or not. I sung over a little singing over your intro.
I think I have seen it. Yeah. I think I know what you're about.
Like, who's this fucking asshole?
No. People sometimes ask me, "Can I use this clip?" I am totally against copyright. Anyone can use my clips. You don't have to ask me. I'm all for it.
Well, I'm supposed to start re-uploading your videos then. Also re-upload your videos and
not that. Because someone did actually do that 2 years ago. I got a lot of shit from it.
I saw that, man. That was crazy.
Yeah. And the cheeky bastard, because I made this for those who don't know, right? A channel about 2 years ago is a little small urban exploring channel. I was googling urban exploring because I love that stuff. I used to do it. I was just googling videos to watch, and I saw one, the thumbnail. I thought, oh, I've been there. I'll watch it. I was watching it. I thought, hang on, that's me. That's my video. But that's all they did was splice my face out and put music over it. So I didn't say nothing. I commented on it. I was like, cool video, bro. That kind of thing. Just didn't say nothing. And then he went live the very next day, and I made a video, me just talking about his live stream of my video. And then after that, I got a copyright strike from his channel, striking my video for slander. And I couldn't believe it. I went to full rage mode. I made many angry videos, full 5 angry videos about it. I had to delete one because I was ridiculously over the edge angry about it. And I had people in the comments say you shouldn't keep this video. I agree because I was stupidly angry. But I had a copyright strike and I had to get in touch with YouTube. I got in touch with him. And I got in touch with him saying, can you please remove this strike you just did on my video, which you stole? And he had the cheek to message me saying, I'd love to have you on my podcast. I'm like, fuck off. Fuck off. Wow, and I got in touch with YouTube, and even YouTube said, you have to get in touch with this channel. I was like, it's my video. And it was the angriest week I've had in years.
Wow.
And I can't even remember what the question was now. So
I had a guy from Mexico do a takedown because of my intro. And I'm like, why is this guy doing that? Doesn't even make sense. So I went and checked his channel out. He's using the same intro. He bought the intro the same place I did. And he's telling people that I stole his intro and he put all this work into it. I'm like, dude, you bought your intro the same place I bought mine.
I hate copyright stuff. I really do detest copyright stuff. And, because that's all it does is hurt the little people. It doesn't hurt the big people. It hurts the little people of copyright stuff.
Yeah.
But, uploading full videos, I don't agree with that.
Can I ask you, Mr. Cray, what do you think is your biggest debunk ever?
I have no idea. I've done so many. I have no idea. There was one... What, most viewed or the best I think I've done?
That's the best, the one that really...
I think there's one, because nobody else had ever fully ever debunked it, and it was about I did it about 3 years ago. It's not the most complicated one I did. It was more researching stuff. This wasn't like showing masks. This was just researching.
Right.
And it was about it was doing the rounds about 3 or 4 years ago. But the lady, I think it was in Korea or the Philippines or something like that. And there was this lady in the canteen. You must have seen it. There's a lady in the canteen. It's CCTV footage, supposedly. It's bollocks. It's not, it turns out. But that's what it was made out to look at. Like, and she was waiting in the canteen. And the story was she was at a driving instructor school. And then the tables and chairs starts moving. She gets up and panics. And then the tables go towards the door and she faints. Have you ever seen that clip?
I don't think I have.
It was doing the rounds for quite a while, and I kept on like trying to look into it, and I kept on seeing nobody knew where it came from. I found out it was from a movie. I think it was like a Korean or a Philippines movie.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and it was literally just like a 1 minute section cut out of an entire horror movie. And when I found that, I was very happy because nobody had ever debunked that.
How did you find it?
I spent about 20 minutes just research. I can't remember now. I just went along Googling the clip. Then I'd see a little snippet of something. Oh, right, I'll look into that. And I just kept going deeper and deeper and deeper into it until I finally found the actual film. And I think it's in my video, the actual, not the full film, obviously, but I posted it in my video, the actual film that clip is from. So that wasn't one of my most complicated ones, but that was my happiest one, I'd say.
Wow.
Because nobody else ever figured it out.
Feels good, man, doesn't it? Like when you find
it did feel good. It did feel good. I think hardly anyone watched it, but it did feel really good.
30 views. Real quick, Kaza, really appreciate the 5 memberships. I really appreciate you, Kaza. That's so awesome. And appreciate that. Oh, Jean Leon's here. He has my mask as his profile picture. That's really cool. Good to see you, John Leon. Do you have any questions for Mr. Gray while we have him here? Judd, do you have any questions for Mr. Gray?
Why is he so damn sexy?
That too.
I will never understand that. Trust me, I'll never understand. I don't know where that comes from. I really don't. It's bizarre. I really don't. I think Purple might have started that, and it just snowballed.
Yeah.
So, when Purple wakes up in the morning, does he just roll over into like a thing of cocaine or something? Because that man is go. Like holy shit, bro.
The thing is, right? I've met him in person. Knowing some people like might hype things up for a video, he doesn't. He's exactly like that in person. Maybe he does have a massive bag of cocaine. I didn't see it. I didn't see it, but he's exactly like that.
He's doing some crazy stuff. I saw the other day he actually learned how to do a point system on his live streams. So you type in exclamation point, then something else. You literally earn points by being in chat.
Yeah, I haven't got a clue. Yeah. The thing is, I've been doing YouTube. This is my second channel. My other channel I had back in 2010 for a 3D animation game design course I was doing, but I still haven't got a clue about after YouTube stuff.
So you were actually doing a course on that?
I did a 5-year course on a 3D animation.
Cool.
I wanted to be a game designer. Never happened.
Shit.
I finished the course, but it never happened.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Wakka, what's up, buddy?
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
He fits right in.
Yes.
Hey.
Well, with Purple as well, mind. He's worked in the industry, the film and television industry.
Right.
He knows a lot of his stuff, and fingers crossed we got a lot of plans coming along. Me and Purple. So.
Ooh, really? Okay, I won't go too far into it, but
fingers crossed. Anyway.
I know Purple, the way his mind works. He said like he's watching a movie. He wants to know what lens they're using.
Well,
what camera they're using, and all that stuff.
I was the same as a kid. Not so much the lens, but when I'd watch back in the VHS days for those younger people, but I'd get the VHS, watch the film, and I'd watch it back and try and figure out everything how they did things. And when DVDs came out, again I was so obsessed. I would watch a film, immediately watch it with the commentary track over, just to listen to what the directors and the actors would say. I loved doing that. Loved it.
I love the when they go back and they talk over the film and show how they shot. One I watched recently was Napoleon Dynamite, and if you guys have watched Napoleon Dynamite, the comedy, and they go back and show like where they found the van, where they found the cast. I love the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, I love all that stuff. I was such a nerd. I was such a nerd when I was growing up. I just loved anything to do with behind the scenes filmmaking stuff.
Wakky, are you feeling any better, man?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel good, man.
Oh,
I'm on antibiotics. It's all good.
Well, hope the rash clears up soon, bro.
See that? That's what you get for fucking with the doll, bro.
Exactly.
Man, I'm telling you, it's funny when you put that out. I was like, I watched your video. I was like, I'm gonna fucking write a letter to Robert the Doll. And then you popped up, and I was like, man, I was gonna put you in it too, but you beat me to it. That was fucking.
Who's got Robert the Doll?
Well,
we're talking about Wakka's video. On
right.
Wakka did he did a video on Robert the Doll. I think Josh was there. He got affected by it. Then it says in the thing like there's actual people, man, that write into the doll. They write letters to the Robert the Doll. And Wakka wrote one to Robert the Doll. So
nobody's written a letter to Animal before for some reason. You know, he's willing to take them. He'll take them all day.
Do you have any haunted dolls?
Him.
That's it.
That's it. Just him.
Oh,
That's enough.
I couldn't see it at first. Okay.
Yeah. It's just him.
Have you ever done any spirit box sessions with it?
No.
You should try that, man. See if you get any intelligent responses.
I have no doubt I would get stuff back. Was it the apps? What was it called? I can't remember what they're called. The Necronomicon? Not Necronomicon. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called now. I've made a couple of videos about them, but no, I haven't done a spirit box with them.
Shell Dust, appreciate the 5 memberships. I really appreciate that so much. And everybody, Hags is now that's Shell Dust. Just let you guys know. Yeah, I downloaded the Spirit Talker recently. I was doing a video, and all the stuff it was saying was like, we died here, battlefield, much blood. It's like all stuff, and it's supposedly not a random. I mean, I like the Spotted Ghost. I like the guy who made it. He's a very smart guy, but it still comes off to me as a random word generator.
Yeah, that's exactly like I said. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You can put on an app right now. You can go on the moon and you'll get stuff come through that app. Yeah, honestly, and you'll always get ritual, run, skate, temple. You'll get stuff which connects to paranormal because that's who creates those apps.
Yeah. I used it on an airplane.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you'll always get something.
And it's always the same crap. So I mean, it does. I give it to them. It does work different than other word generators, but the results are still the same to me. I mean, so. Right. But I think when artificial intelligence becomes ready available in those apps, that's what's going to change ghost hunting on YouTube because they're literally talking full-on conversations with ghosts.
Well, yeah, but you're talking to the AI generator then,
right? But they're going to make it look like.
Oh yeah. These bloody these fake paranormal channels, they'll go through the roof with that shit. So they love those little tech things.
Let me see. I saw some questions here for Mr. Gray here. Oh, see, Princess says I walk away for 10 minutes of Mr. Gray and Wakka show. I know. I'm in cloud 9 right now, so. Oh man, what else, guys? We were talking about earlier about our favorite Batmans and all that good crap right before we got here.
Christian Bale and Michael Keaton.
Oh shit! Okay, cool. That's where I'm at. I like Michael Keaton. Michael J. Keaton.
I loved Michael J. Fox's Batman. He was really good.
Yeah, that was really good.
Look, Michael Keaton was for nostalgia purposes, but he was like 4 foot tall. When you watch the replay of that, it's like he was very short.
Yeah, but that's the thing with Batman. It don't matter. He's a billionaire. He's got tech up to the nines. He doesn't need to be tall. It doesn't matter.
Well, when they've announced that he was going to play as Batman, people were like, he's not big enough. He's not this. He's not that. It's going to be terrible. And look at us now. He was Batman.
Well, it's the same all the time, though. It's the same thing happened with Christian Bale. When they announced Christian Bale, everyone was going mental. Like, how can you have Christian Bale play Batman? It's ridiculous.
Right.
And he's one of the best Batman, if not the best Batman.
I'm Batman.
You know? Yeah. Yeah, he's a bit croaky in his voice, but I think I was more of a post-production issue.
Wakka, who's your favorite Batman?
I never seen it.
What? How can you not see Batman?
Oh,
Goodbye.
side
Wakka.
eye guys in the house.
The one in the 90s. What was that? Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I grew up with that. And then everything else just became a bit shit. Sorry, a bit crap.
No, dude, you cuss away, dude. We have no. Yeah, you're good on here, man.
Christian Bale was. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on Christian Bale.
Okay, well, that's okay, man. You know, I did like the new the Batman. Mr. What y'all think of that?
I
Mr.
still
Gray?
haven't seen that one. I do like
Robert
Robert Pattinson. Yeah, I do like him, but I haven't seen that one. See, the problem is, right? Robert Pattinson got a bad rap because he was in those vampire movies back a couple of years back.
Yeah.
But he's actually a really good actor. He's been in stuff since that, like Lighthouse. What was the one I watched recently? Tenet. He's a really bloody good actor. I quite like him, but I haven't seen the new Batman yet.
I think you'll be pleased, man. Me and Beardo were talking about that earlier. I think it was more like the comic book version.
Yeah,
And, there was some flaws, but it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I'll put it that way.
I like the trailer. I just haven't got around to watching it yet.
Mhm.
Also, Wakka, I told you before, guys, but have you ever seen the movie with Jack Black? What's the wrestling? Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre.
He
Yeah.
sounds like
Yeah, man.
Nacho's partner. For some reason.
I believe in science.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Science.
The weird skinny one.
Yeah. Well, that's what you sound like. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Selena, question for Mr. Gray. Oh, boxers are briefs. Oh,
Boxers.
no.
Boxers all day.
Okay.
Who wears briefs? Who wears briefs unless you're in a denim advert? Nobody wears briefs.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. George Clooney was the bat. You know what, man? That's that series.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't even make it through. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He was Batman?
Yeah, using Batman and Robin. But yeah, Batman and Robin. Arnold Schwarzenegger was the Iceman.
Val Kilmer played as Batman as well.
I actually liked Val Kilmer, but when I watched them, I was in my teens, so it might be shit. But I haven't seen them since. But I did actually like Val Kilmer as Batman.
Hey, Beardo. Oh, this is for Beardo. Have you seen The Most Haunted Live? They did it this Halloween. Their opener was trying to convince us they are real. I honestly, really haunted, man. I can't do him. His voice
Most haunted, not really haunted.
Oh, sorry. That's how much of an expert I am on these guys.
I mean, what's the difference?
Same thing.
At least Most Haunted is entertaining. Really Haunted puts me to sleep.
Yeah.
I can't watch him.
Plus, you guys, I mean, I don't know how many times you've done them, but like Beardo and Arple done Really Haunted. There's no reason for me to even go there.
Oh, I've done all my videos from like a couple of years ago on Really Haunted.
Yeah.
They're all there. So.
Yeah, actually, I had a comment about you, Mr. Gray, on one of my videos. It said, like, some guy was like, "Oh, Mr. Gray won't even touch Really Haunted," or something like that. I can't remember.
The thing is now, right? And this annoys me slightly, right? And it's not people watching; it's not their fault. You know, they obviously they see Purple and Beardo because they're more recent. You know, they're more recently making videos about all the top channels. And I do get that comment now and again. Why don't you go after the biggest channels? I'm like, motherfucker, I have already. You know, I've done all those videos. I done them about 2 to 3 years ago. You know, and my thing always is, as far as I'm concerned, I'll make about 2 to 3 videos. But once you've debunked the channel, that's it for me. That's it. I don't need to go back to them. That's just my way of doing things. You know.
Yeah.
I don't feel the need to go back to them because what's the point? You know, in my eyes. It's like saying the moon is made of cheese, and then you make a video saying, no, actually, the moon is not made of cheese. That's done. You don't need to keep saying it's not made of cheese, you know?
I'm kind of guilty of that because, like,
There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. You know, there's nothing wrong with making multiple videos about it. It's just the way I do it.
Easy to do, you know. It's comedy gold. SEG's in the house.
Oh Lord.
Hey, how's it going?
Mr. Seg.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey, everyone.
Hello.
How's
You have to give me like kind of just. You what?
Yeah, Seg's in the future right now. He's a day ahead.
Kinda. I'm always a bit ahead.
Do we have flying cars yet? I'm gonna say no.
We got the hoverboards.
Hey, isn't it funny though? Real quick, like the sci-fi, you rewatch the old sci-fi films from like the 80s. They'll say 2015. It's like flying cars everywhere.
I'm continuously disappointed in the non-flying cars.
Yeah,
we kind of do if you think about it. Helicopters, cabin, they fly. What? No, really?
No.
No, think about it. Serious. It's a cabin. You can get.
We have things that fly.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll never be driving anything like that. Driving on the ground versus flying, completely different. There'd be accidents all over the place up there. Flying cars falling out of the sky left and right. Not happening.
We can't drive cars as it is.
And you just know if they ever did invent an actual flying car and they had actual flying highways, you can guarantee they put flying roadworks up as well and just ruin everything.
Signs.
Yes, it's be so annoying.
Crosswalks. No, that's too far.
Hey, Princess Scary, thank you. She says sending some penicillin for your rash. Wakka. Hope it clears up soon.
Do you know what? Thank you. Yeah.
I'll PayPal you that $2 later for you, okay?
I'm going to tell you something about rashes. They always come back.
Thank you. I have lots of creams for that. I can send you some if you want.
Or is it crabs? I'm not sure.
Mr. Gray's like, why am I up here?
Hey, it's fine. Rashes happen. It's part of life.
Oh, shit.
I'd like to point out here real quick.
Yeah.
With the Side-Eye Guy's last video, the only thing I could think of was Stewie. Thanks, Crow. Every time he talked, he sounded like Stewie from Family Guy.
Oh, man.
You've been turking the fucking purple too much, haven't you?
Pablo always starts the shit. You always start it. But you do
I don't sound like
Stewie, mate. You do sound like Stewie.
I don't sound like Stewie.
Hey, so I know you guys are close, like geographically, Mr. Gray, Beardo, and Purple. Y'all in the same town?
And emotionally.
Yeah.
No. Pablo's about 300 miles away.
Oh shit. Okay.
Maybe less, but he's in a different country. I say different country. It's still in the UK, but it's like a lot further away. Beardo is probably about 10 miles away.
Oh wow, dude, that's awesome.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask a question, Mr. Gray. How far away are you from Ruffin?
From Ruffin?
Yeah.
4-hour drive, I'd say.
Oh goodness, yeah.
Yeah.
It was so good to see you back in that, because that was my old work.
Oh right. I remember you saying that.
And the hotel side. Yeah. So yeah, I'm very familiar with the hotel. Creepy stuff at night.
Yeah, it was a cool place. It's the best spoons I've ever been to, and a pint was £1.40. It was great.
What did you think of the floors? Are they still wonky?
The floors?
The floors are so wonky in that place.
Oh yeah, they were. Yeah. It was like walking on a ship sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. It was really wonky in that pub. It was a nice pub, I must say.
This is really cool having this many. I don't think this has ever, this is crazy. And Beardo's here earlier. So I'm kind of like, this is just wanted to say real quick, this is pretty neat. Anyway.
Crow's panties are what?
Yeah, sorry.
That's basically what you say.
Quick, give in the creams.
But Naomi's in the house.
I was actually like, when I kind of like woke up and I just sort of checked who, what videos on YouTube, and I saw like, the panel on here. I thought it was really cool. But then like, I probably should have just chilled out a bit because I wasn't quite awake yet. But as soon as you guys started talking about Batman, I'm like, all right, I got to get involved in this because I love a good Batman chat.
Dude, Let me know how you feel about. Let's hear your Batman thing.
Best on-screen for the life of me, I wish I was nerd enough to remember the name of the guy who did the animated Batman.
Oh yes, yeah.
I want to say Con or something. It's gone now, but his voice. He what?
Sinead O'Connor?
Well, no, definitely not Sinead O'Connor.
I agree. The animated voice actor was really good.
He's great.
Yeah.
He really is, as is Mark Hamill as Joker.
Yeah.
But as far as like an on-screen Batman, it's probably Ben Affleck. As far as like comic book representation on screen of Batman, except for the killing, that's not great. But that warehouse scene in Batman v Superman, where Batman just goes in and just annihilates everyone, like a whole gang of criminals with guns, and just destroys them like that. That's almost like playing the Arkham games sort of thing. Like in a scene. It was so good.
The problem with Ben Affleck's Batman, right? I had no problem with him being Batman. I thought he looked the parts. He acted the part. The problem is, I saw him in the what was it called? What's the first bloody Batman thing he was in? What was it called?
Daredevil.
No.
Batman v Superman, wasn't it?
No, it was before that. What was it? Oh God, it's completely
the Justice League.
Justice League.
There we go.
I hated Justice League.
Fuck
I'm pretty sure. I thought Justice League is terrible. I thought Batman v Superman came first.
Maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe it's mixed up. But because I think I watched Justice League first, and I knocked it off after. I got bored 3 times.
Right.
I finally watched it in the 3rd time, and apparently the Schneider cut is way better, but I haven't watched it. But I hated Justice League.
It's not. That is fake news. Fake news. It's better, but it's so stupidly long.
Well, yeah, the thing in Justice League didn't make sense about anything. They didn't have that 10-year thing of building up like Marvel did. And then I watched Batman versus Superman, and there's so much stupid stuff in that as well. Martha!
Don't get me
Why did you say that name? Fuck.
No,
off.
don't get me started on the movie as a whole. I think the movie as a whole is so poorly written. It's many bad decisions go into that. The whole DCU or whatever you want to call it, it's like
it's really bad.
God,
and like I said, I felt bad for Ben Affleck because I think he could have been a really good Batman.
Yeah,
I agree. Didn't get the chance from the scripts and stuff and the movies he was in.
Because what I find because usually when you say who's the best Batman, you've also got to take consideration like who's the best Bruce Wayne. Because I think probably if you pick those two mixed together, it probably is Michael Keaton. But as far as because there's one that's just like a better. I think Michael Keaton was the best Bruce Wayne. He had a very different take on Bruce Wayne to the others. What's his name? Christian Bale did a good Bruce Wayne too. As far as like a great Batman, I think I'm gonna Twilight fella. What's his name? Robert Pattinson. Thank you. I thought his Batman was absolutely brilliant. I didn't like his Bruce Wayne.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Gray hasn't seen him yet. Not seen it yet.
Oh, you got to go watch that. It's such a good film.
I do actually want to watch it because I was saying earlier before you came in, I like Robert Pattinson as an actor. I think he's a good actor, but I just haven't got around.
Yes. Yeah, he still gets a bit of a hard time for the Twilight movies, but I think I might mention this to you, Joe, before. It's like go watch The Lighthouse. Like if there's anything you're like, yeah, brilliant film. Like if you're like, oh, Robert Pattinson, he's just like the emo guy from Twilight movies.
I liked The Lighthouse that much. I literally made a video about the actual story simply so I could put my own minute-long parody in the video because I liked it that much. Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't see that.
I'm gonna find that. That is a brutal movie. It's brilliant.
I love it.
Christian Bale was the hottest Batman. That's saying a lot considering Ben Affleck was also Batman. I'm surprised that Ben Affleck doesn't win that category. I mean, okay. I think Batman.
But the next. Did you already have a discussion on who the best Joker is? Because that's a big one too.
Yeah, my vote was for Heath Ledger all the way.
Right.
It's a tough one, though, see, because they're both different performances and different movies.
They're so different. They're more different than the Batman ones. Yeah,
it's really hard to choose, to be honest.
If you had to choose, don't forget the Batman. Was a Joker that Joaquin Phoenix played too. So we got that one as well.
Again, I never watched Suicide Squad. I've never seen it.
Jared Leto's terrible.
Yeah, I know all about it, but I just never watched it.
What about have you seen the one called The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix?
I love that film. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, good film. Yeah. Are they doing a sequel to it?
Yeah, they are.
Hell yeah. And I'm all for it.
Are they doing a
Go on.
Oh, go on.
Are they doing a musical? Did I hear that? They're doing a musical?
Oh, fucking not.
With Lady Gaga's playing I don't know, that might have just been someone told me down the pub and I've just taken it as fact.
If she's playing Harley Quinn, I will actually watch that.
Yeah, apparently it's a musical. Lady Gaga's playing Harley Quinn. That's what I heard.
I'll watch.
And it's like all in her head kind of thing. Someone in chat confirm or deny. Probably everyone's gonna say, I don't know, I've never heard of that. Sounds like rubbish.
What did you guys think of Jim Carrey as the Riddler?
I loved him. I loved Jim Carrey as the Riddler. I thought he was brilliant.
He's the only thing that movie I liked was Jim Carrey.
I can't think of a performance I didn't like with Jim Carrey.
Right.
He's just one of those guys that he's great.
Joe, I can't either. I even liked, what was that film, The Number 23, where people hated that film.
Oh, that was crazy.
I loved that film.
I liked it too. I loved it too. Yeah.
I didn't like the Majestic.
I can't remember it.
That movie was called, but I didn't really understand it. The Majestic with Jim Carrey. That was a weird one. Yeah, Majestic. That's the one. Yeah. Sorry.
I want to see a William Dafoe Joker.
Oh, he'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. They really messed up on that one.
He could absolutely still do it, mind. He could absolutely still do it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. He'd be perfect as the Joker.
The perfect movie for that would be if they did the Dark Knight Returns, movie. Because, like, Batman and Joker are both much older.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if anyone's ever read that graphic novel.
I know of
it. I've got the right one, isn't it? It's got... Yeah, where Batman returns after being... retired for so long because like Gotham just goes to absolute hell and he's like an old man, and there's parts of it that was strongly influenced because Batman has a face off with Superman, so there's parts of Batman v Superman that's in the Dark Knight Returns, but like if they did a whole movie just on that, or like a 2-parter or a trilogy or whatever, William Dafoe.
Yeah, I've never thought until Georgia said I've never thought of William Dafoe as a Joker, and I can't stop thinking about it. That's all I'm thinking about now is William Dafoe as a Joker. I think he'd be perfect.
Yeah. It's like I can't. I would love to see John Hammer's Batman.
He'd be really
like
good.
An old Batman.
He would be good as Batman. Fair play.
Who? John Hammers.
John Hamm. He was in he's been in quite a few
Mad
things.
Men.
Mad Men. He's in that film, that Edgar Wright film. Edgar Wright film. What was it called? The driving one.
Baby Driver. Baby Driver.
Yeah. He's really good, John Hamm.
Let's not forget about Danny DeVito's Penguin as well. That was
he's great.
Oh, Frank. I love Frank.
I love Danny DeVito. DeVito.
All I know is that Halle Berry played a great Catwoman. Who would have been better, Halle or the chick in the
Gotham series?
Yeah, the Gotham series.
See, I really liked the Gotham series, but then it was close to the end. There's something they did. It just pissed me so much off. And I was thinking, like, it just spoiled the entire series for me. Yeah. I can't remember. It was something to do with Catwoman as well. I don't want to spoil it just in case people haven't watched it.
Love Cable Guy. I mean, anything Jim Carrey for me is just like gold. So
the thing with
Cable
Jim Carrey,
Guy is such a good movie.
Love Cable Guy. The thing with Jim Carrey, he's a really good actor. He's known for his comedy stuff.
Yeah.
He's an excellent actor as well. When he's done the serious stuff, he's really bloody good.
I like when he's in the prison scene where he's like, he puts his nipple against the window. He's like, "Oh, Billy!" I still constantly quote him on his little Jim Carrey sayings all from the year. Like, "Alrighty then," and like, breath mint. Like I'm always, Stuck
One of my
with-
mates, his name is Steve, and every time I'm going to meet him, I'll shout like across the street, "Stevie, time to leave!" Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
It'd be quite hard now to explain to kids like how massive Jim Carrey was.
He was, yeah.
Like he was like absolutely enormous at one stage.
Yeah.
Like, you know, between like Ace Ventura, I think it was like in a short space of time, it was like Ace Ventura, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber all came out. And then by the end of Dumb and Dumber, which I think was like the latter of those three, it was like he was just absolutely everywhere. He could do no wrong.
I was obsessed with Jim Carrey when I was a kid. But no, was it? Yeah, I was a kid. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was obsessed with him.
Yeah, because for us over in England, it was harder to get hold of like some of his SNL sketches and things like that. You had to like know someone who had like a VHS cassette to sort of see his like his stand-up stuff.
It's only the last couple of years I discovered. Is it called In Living Color? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. We didn't get any.
The Fire Chief Marshal. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen, honestly.
That's probably his best work is that series, man.
Yeah.
Let me show
We
you.
didn't get any of that back then. So you
No,
have to kind of find a lot of that retrospective. Way after he's already a superstar by the time most people, I would say, in Britain found that stuff.
Did y'all see the one where he did the weightlifter?
Yeah.
That's you mean the exercise?
The female weightlifter?
Yeah, dude.
The horse
Oh no, I
lap?
think it's someone else.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
Hey guys, look at me.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. That's like, the things his body can do is crazy.
Yeah.
Like the physical comedy of that guy is. You thought he's breaking bones.
Yes. Yeah, his stand-ups, he's all over the bloody place.
I really also like Liar Liar. I still watch that every once in a while. I love Liar Liar.
Love it.
What's that one?
Is it really true that love was it? A beauty is in the inside? No, that's just something ugly people say.
What's that one? Jane and Dick, or Dick and Jane?
Dick and Jane.
Me, myself, and Irene.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
What a movie.
That's one of my favorites.
That's probably one of his best movies, man. That was a masterpiece, man. But I'm still partial to Dumb and Dumber and the original, Ace Ventura.
I never saw the sequel, the Dumb and Dumber, the more recent one.
I was just gonna say I watched it. It was okay, but it had its run in the 90s. It should have.
They tried
stayed
too hard.
There. Yeah, it should have stayed there.
There's a few of those comedies. I didn't get much out of the Anchorman sequel or the Zoolander one. I'm just like, okay.
Real quick, when I was reading Dean's $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Dean. Also, William Dafoe played Green Goblin in Spider-Man. Showed a good example of how Joker could have been. Yeah, totally. I
agree. That's why when you said Joe said William Dafoe is the Joker, I immediately went to Green Goblin. I thought, yeah, of course he can. He can play the Joker, definitely.
Did you guys see the AI generated thing they did with William Dafoe and the Joker makeup?
Yes, yes, it is really good.
It is so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh man.
And I love it when people do that kind of thing. They mishmash, characters or actors where they wanted to play in that character, and they mish it together. It's really good.
Let me ask you, was this around comedy? It's a little off topic, but I love Will Ferrell. Some people, Will Ferrell's one guy, you hate him, you love him. I love Will Ferrell, dude. You guys, how do you have to Will Ferrell?
I like Will Ferrell in most things. There's some of the films I wasn't fussed on, but I do like Will Ferrell.
Right.
I think Seg is smashing shit up at the moment.
I don't think he's. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I liked some of the stuff he did, but I'm not a fan of.
Anchorman.
Yeah.
Anchorman and Blades of Glory.
I guess because to me it seems like he acts the same in all those damn movies.
God, I mean, you have a point there. You have a point.
One film I didn't like him in was what's it called? The Ballad of Bobby something.
Oh, that sucks.
Talladega Nights.
Is that Talladega Nights? I think it's that one. Yeah, I didn't like that one at all. Yeah, I really didn't like that one.
What was it called? Daddy? What? Daddy's Home?
Yes.
He was, those were good, and same thing with the other guys. That was good as well.
That was good. Yeah, the other guys.
Yeah, I like his early stuff.
Daddy's Home, though, it has that guy with Marky Mark
Wahlberg.
Marky and the Funky Bunch.
It's the good vibration.
Some good dance moves, though.
What's that, Wakka?
The dance moves on that,
yeah,
amazing.
Oh,
I learned a few things on that.
This is the thing, like I can't really say because I do prefer his early stuff, but like he's in his early stuff, you're talking about Anchorman, Elf, Zoolander, Old School. It's probably a few I can't think of from the top of my head right now, but like even his little bit in Wedding Crashers, he did so many funny, and some of his SNL stand-up stuff or sketch stuff is so good.
Fuck yeah.
I know some of his more recent stuff is like very hit and miss, and more miss than hit probably. But his some of his early stuff is so good. I'm always going to have a soft spot for the guy.
I think the best film I've seen him in is Step Brothers.
I've not seen that one. I've heard that's really good.
I love both of them in that film. I think they're brilliant.
Dude, seriously, that's where it's at. I've watched it probably 1,000 times, man.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
All right, buddy. I love when they're like getting this. They're in the bedroom, like like they finally become friends. He's like, I meant to ask you, how do you feel about guacamole? And then like
the bed,
crash and oh fuck, man.
Oh,
sorry, I'm a little
so
tipsy.
good.
I'm a little tipsy. My words are starting to kind of. Oh boy!
What time is it for everyone?
7:45 in the morning.
Hold on one second. Who just laughed like Jimmy Carr? Holy crap!
Who?
I don't even know.
Jimmy Carr.
Yeah, Jimmy Carr.
Where'd Jimmy Carr come from?
I know.
I think it was you, Sad-Eye Guy. When you laughed, you sounded like Jimmy Carr.
Definitely. He's like, what? That's like,
there it is, right there.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't doing that. I definitely wasn't doing a Jimmy Carr laugh. I tell you that.
That's Jimmy Carr.
Christopher Walken might have made a decent Joker. That's true. I need my cowbell. I sucked. Sorry.
Let's not start impressions.
I used to do it, I promise. Oh, Dumb and Dumber 2. Let's talk about Dumb and Dumber 2 was fucking atrocious. There was a few funny moments in there, but that was like 75 years too late.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Lightning.
It's lightning in a bottle. It was lightning in a bottle. I think there was a time when Jim Carrey said himself after Ace Ventura he wouldn't do a sequel again as well.
I think
because he didn't like Ace Ventura 2.
I think he actually quit acting at that point. Yeah, I think he took a couple of years off acting after that film.
Right.
It just them that old and those kind of clothes. It just didn't work. Yeah.
I tell you what.
What's your?
Go on.
Go on. I was just going to ask, what's like the? You ask your question. I'm just going to quickly jump into like, what's your favorite, serious role for Jim Carrey?
Either Truman Show or, bloody hell, I always forget the name of it.
That book one he did where he's played the evil thing.
No, the hell's it called? The one where he plays the dude from what's it called? Man on the Moon. Yes, thank you.
Is that Andy Kaufman?
Andy Kaufman, yeah.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine. I think he's unbelievable in that.
This is what I mean. He's always known for his comedy, but he's a really good bloody actor. Jim
Good
Carrey.
point.
Have you ever seen the documentary? I think it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called now, but it's like how he during his antics on the set of Man on the Moon.
Yeah,
he sounded like a right pain in the ass.
he was an arsehole. He literally says himself. He was a major arsehole on the set of Man in the Moon because he was in character as basically Andy Kaufman. And he played hell with his producer.
He really got into character.
Yeah, he was like playing pranks on everyone.
Yeah. And they weren't funny pranks either. They were like really pissing people off.
Yeah.
It's a good documentary.
Real quick, I want to answer. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Shell does really appreciate that. Boogie Nights. You ever see Boogie Nights? Boogie Nights.
Good
I actually
film.
own that fucking film. I think that was a great fucking movie.
It is a good film. Once again, Marky
really
Mark.
Well, yeah, Marky Mark, man. Again, and the Funky Bunch. The Funky Bunch was there too. Man, who was that blonde chick that played that movie? She's hot. Sorry, what's her name?
Taylor Graham.
Hell yeah, dude.
I knew you were gonna say that. And I'm a bit embarrassed that I knew instantly what you were gonna say. Like,
You got it on Blu-ray too, huh? Laws from Oz. When we were kids, we loved Three Amigos, man. Steve Martin. Fuck yeah. I recently rewatched.
I love the Three Amigos.
Do you know what? Do you know sorry, I know I interrupted a lot. I do apologize, but do you know what annoys the shit out of me? Right, Martin Short got a lot of shit the other day, or like a couple of weeks ago on Twitter and online in general, people saying Martin Short's not funny, and everyone frankly was like, you should go back to the 80s and the 90s and see everything Martin Short was doing. He was bloody hilarious.
But you don't have to go that far. He's absolutely hilarious.
He is a funny guy. Yeah.
Only Murders in the Building. He's funnier than Steve Martin. And Steve Martin's ridiculously funny. Yeah. He's absolutely hilarious in that show. He's the best part of that show.
Yeah, anyone who says stuff like that, they must be like about 12 or 13 years old or something. Like, they never seen anything. Like, it annoys me.
That's crazy. That's crazy that anyone say. He's so funny.
Yeah.
Comedic genius, man.
Do you guys like Leslie Nelson as well?
Leslie Nielsen, yeah. I used to love
Nielsen.
Yes.
Yeah. Used to love his stuff.
Yeah. I used to love, guys, for me, the movie Airplane.
Yeah.
That was that kind of humor always the next
You know what's funny about that movie? I know there's a lot funny about that movie, but I was talking about this movie with someone I used to work with here in Australia, and he was like, I've never heard of Airplane. And then he started talking about the movie Airplane, and we were both talking about the same movie, but it's called something completely different in Australia. Yeah. And I'm like, I've heard that thing, but that's in the movie Airplane. No, it's in the movie Flying High, because it's called Fly, which is it's actually quite a funny name of a movie. It's called Flying High in Australia. And we were like talking about this for ages. Like, this is the same fucking movie. It's got to be the same movie. There is no. I mean, that was someone who's completely plagiarized scene by scene Airplane.
That's brilliant.
So I don't know if anywhere else is called Flying High, if it's just Australia.
Never heard of it. Australia is mad.
Everything is bad. I'm not saying anything with this Australia, but it seems like everything's like opposite world of here. Maybe it's biscuits is this, fries are this, thongs are this. It's like I got a lot to learn.
I think thongs are the same thing in either country, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, thongs?
You can. Your kids can wear thongs here. Thongs are different. Thongs are flip flops.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's what. So yeah, it's a
I'm
bit of a
so
weird
glad
one.
I did not Google shit.
What do they call thongs? Oh, G strings, right?
Well, that's what you. Yeah, I think they probably still call G-string thongs as well. But like, if you're saying wear my thongs, you're talking about your flip flops.
Wakka, do you have any thongs?
I've smelled. No, I'm joking. No, I don't. I don't like them, man. They go up. No, I'm joking. No, I never wore them. Worn them. Sorry. No, I'll never try them either.
Hey, real quick, Craig Adams, thank you for joining. You are now officially a Children of the Crow.
Cool Iron Maiden picture, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Gotta love Maiden. Appreciate that, man. It's awesome.
All eyes are on Mr. Gray right now. He's the only one on camera.
I was literally just thinking to myself, I'm the only one on camera, but yeah, no.
Oh, no, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, man. Yeah. I just real quick as I saw the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles again. I rewatched that. That is fucking just not hilarious. It's really good. I kind of teared up at the end. Yeah, I kind of cry sometimes.
That movie
again,
was
all that era, like John Candy, all those. I grew up watching them. I love them.
And what's that one where the Great Outdoors?
Outdoors. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Love it.
It's something I do. In fact, every couple of months, I'll throw Netflix on or whatever streaming service I got at the time, and I'll watch. I'll go like an 80s binge. and it's one of my favorite things to do every couple of months. I'll watch like Lethal Weapon, RoboCop, all that kind of stuff. It's anything like from the 80s.
Here's one for you. Gun to your head. You have to pick. I'll broaden it out to a franchise, one 80s franchise, and that's all you get to watch for like a year. Movie franchise.
Oh, I thought you were going to give us choices.
No, anything. Just throw it at this. Like,
oh, it's really hard.
but it's got to be. Yeah, there's so many. It's got to be just in the 80s.
What do you mean? Like, what we're talking?
Okay, so
because some of the best ones only have 2 movies.
Yeah, that's going to be the problem with this. Is that there won't be, because I'll go as far as say it could be a franchise that started in the 80s, but movies could have come on later than that. So
I forgot I had this sound effect from Liar Liar, guys.
I didn't hear it. I was waffling. Play it again.
I had a clue where he was.
It's not very loud. It was supposed to be right here. Hold on. Here you go.
Oh, God, instantly brought it back.
Oh shit, man. So yeah, as far as series, man, that's hard, man.
Can the
So
franchise?
you could go Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of different horrors. Back to the Future would probably be mine.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
I'm gonna have to give you like 3 or 4 because I can't pick one. Honestly, I really can't. You'd have to shoot me in the head because I haven't got a clue. Back to the Future, Lethal Weapon, RoboCop, Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I love the second RoboCop. I know a lot of people don't like it.
Fine.
I love.
It's fine. The second RoboCop. It's the third one.
I think it's really good. I like it. The first one is better, of course, but like I think the second one is really good. A lot of people don't like the third one's shite, but the second RoboCop's great.
Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine. And Peter Weller's in the new video game, by the way, voiced in the RoboCop in the new video game.
Oh wow.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know he was still alive.
For me, that's a really easy watch. It's one of the best movies of all time. I could watch that all day. So
what? No, I missed what you said.
Oh,
I would have to go with Lethal Weapon movies.
Yeah. I love the Lethal Weapon movies.
Jim Daly says Evil Dead. Die Hard. Prince of Scary. Die Hard. That's a good one.
I forgot about Evil Dead. I would have picked that actually. I love the Evil Dead franchise. It's one of my favorite things ever. I forgot about that.
Sandy, I still own a VCR. I collect VCR movies, and for me, if I get a movie, it can't be like a brand new version of like Nightmare on Elm Street. I want the original '80s version of the VCR tape. So I'm trying to get all those actually in for real. I don't know why.
You saved it. You
totally
saved it.
redeemed myself, Jim Carrey. Oh shit!
Right, I'm gonna have to actually shoot off now because I need to make some food.
He's like, on that note, I'm out of
On that bombshell. No, I really enjoyed it. Thanks for having me on. I really enjoyed it. I honestly could talk. Forget about the paranormal. I could talk about movies all bloody day. So if you ever want to talk about movies again, I'll happily come on.
Okay, cool, man.
Yeah,
well, I appreciate you coming on. It's been awesome.
No, yeah, I enjoyed it. Thanks for having me, and I'll be back before you live now. Anyway, once I make food, I'll see you soon.
Cool, man. Everybody, Mr.
All the best, mate. All the best.
I'm gonna wave. Ready? Bye.
Bye.
Mr. Gray has left the building. That was fucking awesome, dude. I was like fanboying for a minute there. You know, this is the usual.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, whatever. My nipples are full on hard. Come on. Sorry. I'm like 6 beers in it now. I haven't drank in a while. Mr. Gray said, enjoyed that, guys. Hope we heard the nipple thing.
Oh, we did. Everyone in chat heard it.
Oh, shit. Naomi says, I have loads. Sorry. I have loads of VCRs in the shed. Awesome. She'll just. I will list some for you. Oh, do that.
Loads of sorry. When you say loads of VCR in the sheds, I've just got in my head that you're a serial killer. There's a shed with a wall full of VCR cassettes. I'm like, that's a killer. That's a killer right there.
Oh shit! I know what you guys are talking about in the chat. To be honest with you, I have no idea. Anyway, we also have Wakka here. He's in the house. Somebody please
Hello.
put Wakka's link in the chat in case anybody here's not sub to him. He's
Sorry,
really funny guy.
I'm always on mute, man. I'm coughing my guts out.
Really?
I nearly threw up before
Nice.
by coughing. Yeah.
Still, dude. Godly.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
What'd you get into?
Suck it.
Suck
just
it.
just sick. No, man. No.
Yeah, said, hey guys, sorry at work. Just checking in. Thank you, Leanne. She's with East Coast Paranormal. Oh yeah, the new Evil Dead fucking was really. Have y'all seen that yet? The new Evil Dead?
No, the newest one. No, I haven't seen it.
I haven't.
Mandatory.
I
guys.
don't know what's it about, but I've seen a scene where the masks. I think this was a really old movie, but the masks were just awful back in the day. But
Yeah, it's a
I've
total.
never seen the Evil Dead.
I'm telling you, the new Evil Dead is a game changer. I'm telling you, like graphically, it's fucking twisted. It's evil. It's fucked up. Probably one of the best overall horrors I've ever seen. They just did a really fucking good job. So
Do you know what? I was banned from watching horror movies in my house when I was a kid.
tell us about
Up
that.
to what age?
My mom caught me watching The Exorcist, and she said I was possessed because I was crawling on the floor, making weird noises. So she
I can
took
tell
that
you what.
away.
There are more awkward things your mum could catch you watching at whatever age.
Exactly.
I know.
When I'm watching something else, but yeah, Exorcist was a no-no.
Oh shit! Investigation 13. What's up?
So how old were you then, Wakka?
I was 5 years old. Yeah.
God, that is young, though. That is Jesus Christ.
But the thing is, she never stopped us from watching Terminator, RoboCop, and all those other movies. But when it came to The Exorcist, because they were Mormons, it
Oh,
was
that
different.
explains it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I think I must have watched. I must have watched Terminator, RoboCop, and all that when I was probably about 6 or 7 or something like that. But I remember because my parents were they were quite liberal with what I got to watch as a kid. They didn't really care. But
Yeah.
I remember because I don't know how old you are. I feel like you're quite a bit younger than us, Wakka. Can you tell us how old you are?
34.
Yeah, you're younger. You're a baby. So what year did The Exorcist get released in the UK? Because it was a thing when it got unbanned. Because it was banned for a long, long time. And in the 90s, at some point, in the 90s, it was released. I remember watching it.
The 90s.
It was released. Yeah.
In the UK?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Am I reading the wrong thing? Because it says here when it was released in the UK in 1974.
No, that's when it was released, but it was bad. It was censored. It was banned, and then it got re-released. I might be wrong here. I feel like it was a thing in the 90s when it got, or maybe late 80s. I can't remember when it got re-released or unbanned or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
I gotta make that louder. I fucking love that, dude. Oh shit. Selena said, "Love RoboCop because it was filmed in around Dallas, so we got to watch some of it filmed."
Well, was supposed to. That was filmed in Detroit.
Every time somebody talks, I'm going to have to push this now. The nights were that say what? The nights that say knee. I'm not sure what that means. I'm so sorry.
Monty Python.
It's a Monty Python reference.
Oh shit, my bad.
How fucking dare you not know that?
That's fucking one of those teeth things, you know.
The Knights of Knee. Oh man, I love those movies, man.
The Knights who say knee.
Oh,
The
here
bridge-
goes the
the
guy.
bridge scene. Oh,
Because
man.
you're a millennial, Sonic guy, there is no accounting for your taste. Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Fair
Fired shots. Shots
Yeah,
fired.
shot. Shots fired, motherfucker.
Well, I've been lied to all my life. It was filmed in Dallas, Texas.
Oh.
In Detroit.
Debunked live. Where's the there we go. Sorry. Damn, I'm slow.
Oh, jeez.
Everything has a fucking 5-minute delay. What else, guys? Take over for me. I'm getting drunk now.
I can tell.
Welcome to the show, guys. Everyone, how's my guest? How's everyone doing today?
Wakka, thanks for having us on.
Yep.
No problem. Tell us how you been. What you been doing?
Well, I just woke up. I got straight on a call with you guys.
Oh, sorry. Oh, shit. Oh, 2 hours later? I got that one too somewhere. Give me 10 minutes. I'll pull that one up for you.
Let me go watch an entire episode of SpongeBob SquarePants so I can find it.
10 minutes. So everyone, how's it going? Welcome to my show. 10 minutes.
So, why did you decide to go live there, Wakka?
Sorry, what was that?
Why did you decide to go live, Wakka? What brings you to going live?
Wakka, you got some unruly guests on your live.
We'll do a simulator for you, dude. Like, we're gonna be like your worst case, because me and Joe have had the worst guests of all time. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
We've had some fucking winners.
You could at least save that for when Wakka and me leave, bro. For fuck's sake.
Look, we used to get so bored of live streams. Like, let's just throw the fucking StreamYard chat in the fucking in the actual live chat and see who comes up. It's kind of like what do you call it?
How do you know these people aren't in your chat right now? Before you carry on with
No,
this?
it's none of them. It's none of them.
Well, it could be. You never know. We're just gonna cover ass. Say, oh no, they're not here in chat. But oh my God, there was one person who just went on and on and on about all the shitty things that gone on in their life. And I'm like, oh my God, shut up.
Don't get too much detail.
Like way too much detail here. Holy shit. And then we tried to switch the subjects and that person wanted to go back to their miserable fucking life. We're like, we're trying to have fun here.
You're cheaper than a therapist, guys.
Chris with Mexico says, dang, my mom was out shopping, and the power seems to have gone out everywhere, right around my neighborhood.
What?
Where are the crickets? Where's the cricket sound effect?
Yep.
Give yourself the cricket. There it is. You deserve that.
Sandy Dunn in report from SpongeBob hours later.
2 hours later.
You need to leave your keyboard alone a little bit.
Oh.
The automatic
Anyway.
out and shit at the store she was at.
We need more crickets.
Fucking hell. Okay, I think we're just going to be listening to this for the rest of the stream, guys.
What's that? That's weird.
Sorry.
I'm back now. Go ahead, guys. Speak amongst yourself. I'm going to here.
I'm starting to have internet problems.
Hey, dude, that's the true story, man. Sometimes I've had such bad fucking like shit going on. I just like turn my computer off to end the stream. Then I realized it didn't turn it off. It just kept going.
Be careful there.
unplug my computer real quick and like if I go get something to eat, I'm like, oh fuck, it's still going and I'm not even there.
Like, where's Crow at? Huh?
You just hear him in the background going, "Fucking hell, that went on for fucking caps, fucking go."
Fuck. Or just hear me back around shitting, you know, like. Sorry. My toilet's close by, so that could have been bad. I do have a fart track in here somewhere too, guys. If you want me to play that real quick.
Don't start that.
Please.
Oh shit! Wakka, say something.
I am Jesus Christ. I've came to
Jesus
save
Christ, say
your
something.
our souls.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, like your deep voice. Oh.
Let's have sex. Okay.
Oh, this stream got a little weird and awkward.
Shit.
Really quiet all of a
Yeah.
sudden.
Sonic guy's like, well, it's about time for me to eat dinner.
Mr. Gray, can you come back? Yeah. You were the pillar. It was you. You were the difference between insanity. Sane insanity.
Oh man, I had a fart track. Where's my farts at? Damn it! Because I could just play that in the background as we're talking. Be pretty funny, actually. What was that, God?
What? I'm gonna try and take charge right now. What video is everyone working on next? Joe, what about you? Have you got what's your? Because you're starting on the new investigation, right?
Yeah, Ashmore, but it's gonna be a while.
Yeah,
a while.
Cool. How about you, Wakka? Or Jesus?
I'm still working on my license, so I'm gonna go to an office. You know the
debunking license. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've got part of it already ready, sort of thing.
While you're ready, can you get me one?
Of course I can. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I need one too.
Do you have to take a picture for it?
Let's do it.
Okay. I mean, how much does it cost?
Actually, you definitely need to get one for Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not a debunker. I just point some shit out and then just do up my own videos.
That's what I used to say. They get you.
Who's got the most experience here? Joe?
In bed?
Yeah.
That would be me.
With men?
Where's your license? Have you got a certificate yet?
If I was to do a debunking channel, I would be fucking dangerous.
Oh.
The places,
Come on now.
the same places they go to, I go to.
Yeah.
And I've been to almost all of the same locations they have.
Damn.
That's what would make my channel, if it was debunking, dangerous. Plus, talking to the owners and stuff like that.
Right. Like basically like inside info.
Yeah.
And
yeah, man on the inside.
Ooh. Real quick, Anne-Marie members for 7 months. Holy shit. That's awesome.
Nice.
Anne-Marie, thank
What a
you.
memory.
So my Pelsi said, do it, Joe. Do it.
Do it, Joe.
I in such a way,
Do
I kind of do in such a way, though.
Yeah, that's why we call you a debunker.
You should just go
It
full
mainly,
on.
it mainly focuses on the investigating.
Yeah.
And nothing ever fucking happens.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for these investigations. They're going to be great. Go on investigation. Go on investigation. Yeah, that sounds good. It won't be good. It won't be fun. You'll just, it'll be nothing will happen. Yeah, I can't wait.
Just you guys sitting in a room for hours and hours.
Right. Yeah, imagine spending quite a few $100s on a location to talk to absolutely fucking nobody and walk around.
That just sounds like Christmas.
Yeah, it's, but I love to do it, and I love to share the experiences with people.
No, I'm excited, man. So, Joe and I have been in talks when I go over to America in March that hopefully we'll meet up and do an investigation.
I got a couple places in mind. I'm trying to get one more closer to you, but I'll have to see. Okay.
It's all kind of like up in the air because I don't know where I'm going to be at the best of times with that. It's like we're going to loads of different places, but we'll figure something out.
Said loads.
Would it be, Joe? Would it be a real pain? I'm happy, like, of course, like, pay whatever I got to pay. I know you've done it maybe too many times, so maybe it's like a no. But what about the Conjuring House? Just with all this Sam and Colby stuff, or is it the kind of place that's been booked out like non-stop for the next like year?
First off, get the fuck out of my head, sad-eye guy. So that was something that I was looking at. It's going to be expensive as hell because, of course, we're going to want to film there, and they charge extra to film there.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah. So that is something that Dawn and I have been talking about because it would be closer to you. It's in Rhode Island, and I'm not going to specifically say where you're going to be at because psychos.
But 5 minutes down the road from Rhode Island, everyone. Go congregate. Do like a 30-mile radius off Conjuring House, and I'll be there. Promise.
So we can try, but it's usually booked way out. Like, I know when news hit that people were able to go there and investigate, we got lucky. But after us, like, you couldn't get in there for like a year and a half.
Right. See, what I find quite exciting about the Conjuring House, I got to admit, is that you have said it's haunted.
Yeah.
Like, you believe that place is haunted.
I believe that there is something going on. I'm not going to tell you that it is ghosts. I'm not going to tell you it is. I'm not going to tell you it isn't.
There's something not right there.
There is something not right. And it's not just the house. It's the land that it's on. Because also the neighbors, they say that they experience things as well. So it's the land. And I have seen, and I know Matt has as well. We've both seen these weird fucking lights up in the trees. It's March, and when we seen those, it was
car lights
below freezing, 3 feet of freaking snow on the ground because we just had to go there when there was a really nasty snowstorm that came through.
Oh, I missed time.
And we kept seeing these weird lights up in the trees. I'm like, what the hell is that? There was no noise. I don't know what it was, but then
UFOs.
They were in the woods though. That's the thing. They were in the woods. They weren't up in the sky.
Country UFOs.
What if it was like deer hunters?
No, I don't think deer hunters are like 60 feet tall.
Hey, real quick, I also say really thank you, Megan, so much. I love you too, baby. Let's say thank you for that super chat, sweetie. I love when I see your name come across that StreamYard thingy. But all right. Continue on. Sorry. Thank you, Megan. Seriously, Megan, I really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
And then quite a few months later,
good luck trying to get back into where you were, John.
I know. I know. And then months later, we've seen Sleepless Unrest, and those guys, they did that documentary there at the Conjuring House as well. They saw the same damn thing I seen. So I can back their story as to what they were seeing. They were legitimately seeing something in the same area I was seeing it. But we never captured on film. And I was like, as much as I want to capture that, there's 3 feet of snow on the ground. It's cold. Fuck that.
Oh, shit. Selena Groji's question. Can I please have my wrench back? Oh, you definitely can. I got to open up YouTube.
Why did she lose her wrench?
I have no idea.
I know. Yeah, because I know you wouldn't have taken it, but whatever.
No. It's happened before. It's literally happened before lots of times over the years. So I'm not sure what happens. But YouTube is glitchy like that.
But yeah, that is a place that Don and I were talking about taking you. It's going to cost a shit ton of money, but we want to go. We'll see if we can get it. If not, we'll think of something else.
Well, we'll talk about it. We can talk about this obviously more privately, but like, let me know what it'll be, and let me know what you want me to chip in. And we'll take it from there.
I would
like
also
that's quite because this is the thing for me. Is like, I don't know when the next time I'm going to be in America is going to be. So, if I'm going to do one, it'll be fun to do a big one.
That'd be cool. I'd be excited for that. Really, for real. Wakky, what do you think?
I think it's fantastic. Yeah, I'm really jealous. The Conjuring House has always been in my mind, but I really hope you guys catch something.
If y'all do go, I think you should all wear Daisy Dukes, and that's probably would make the activity go a little higher than usual.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Those are very short shorts, man.
Oh, short cycling shorts or something?
Yeah, like very like jean shorts, like cut off really high at the hip.
Oh, jean shorts.
That thing will get lots of views, dude.
That type of shorts.
I feel like the views will just come from you watching them.
Yeah, those views are gonna come from Chris.
Zoom. Pause.
I don't know how it happened, but I made $1,000 off this video.
I thought Naomi
this highly viewed video.
I thought Naomi put Sloppy Joe's. That's how hungry I am. I thought it said Sloppy Joe's. And it doesn't.
Yeah, you want some Sloppy Joe's.
Yeah, but don't call Joe that.
Joe, you got some Sloppy Joe's for me?
Oh, you want some Sloppy Joe's?
Uh-huh.
I'll give you some Sloppy Joe's.
Feed me. That got weird even for me.
Yeah.
I had to pull out.
Yeah.
I had to pull out. I was like, eject, Sedona.
Sedona.
Sedona's our safe word, by the way.
But I'm hoping too that like in the summertime I can get a big location and have the debunkers come on out. Y'all get your passports and plane tickets, and we'll all get together. And I'm going to slap Crow across the face with my 1-inch banger.
Oh shit! This has been
fun.
That
sounds cool. Hey Wakka, I've got to say, like in your last video, that idea you had of writing Robert a letter was so funny.
Really?
I wish I thought of that. I wish I thought of like, because I'm actually kind of like tempted now. Like everyone who's done a video on Robert the Doll, can we all just? I don't want to steal your jokes because it was really funny, but like I want to do it too.
I was actually going to.
Funny. You should, man.
I was actually going to put you in a video, dude, and say this is Wakka's video, so you wouldn't think I was stealing from you. And I was going to write a letter to the doll, but you put that video up, I'm like, damn it. He beat me to it because I was literally going to do that, man. But I have something else in store for you, and I'm not going to say what it is. I think I told Side I got, but
you should do the Dear Stan
it's
thing
1 inch.
from Eminem, except take Eminem out and just like have you in it writing the letter to Robert.
The Stan. Yeah. Make it into a rap.
Yeah,
someone make it into a rap. Let's rap a letter to Robert the Doll.
Use the exact same music and everything.
Oh, that would be so
Don't worry,
good.
guys. Don't worry. I'm on it. I will. That sounds amazing. But my partner said that. Put the Stan song in the background. Yeah, I just never thought of this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That would be amazing. Yeah, man.
Okay, I'll have to look that up.
There's an Eminem song where a fan kept writing him.
Oh, that one. Sorry.
And,
Yeah, that's a really good song. It's like one of those early ones. But yeah, it's called Stan. Very good song. And yeah, it's like
Oh yes.
Yeah, that one. Sorry.
yeah, what was it? Dido.
Let's all sing it together. Da, 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 da.
Window.
I'm.
I can't. I don't know the lyrics.
I have no idea what the words are. But
Sorry,
real quick,
I thought it would have been much funny if we all just let Crow go solo.
I felt that. I was like, God damn it!
Let's all join in. We're like,
Just let me try by myself, no reverb. Crow's, see, even Macy's wrench is missing, so something's going on.
Wow,
No,
that's
talking
weird.
about singing, I think you both should do a Lake of Fire cover, or Polly Wants a Cracker. You know, but the metal version, that would be amazing.
Goodbye.
Really? You guys not into
Honestly, I don't know. I have to look them up, man. Polly Wants a Cracker?
Yeah, Nirvana. You know the Nirvana
Oh,
cover
shit.
for it?
Fuck yes. My bad.
MTV
dude. Yeah, I love
Unplugged.
Isn't
I love
there
that song.
already a like a rock version of
Probably, yeah.
I think originally it was a rock song from Nirvana, and then they just did the
Yeah,
acoustic
it was.
version.
No, yeah, it was. It was their first, technically their second album, the Nevermind album, that was on their, you know,
that's right.
album. Yep, it was written by them. Speaking of Nirvana covers, I did a Nirvana cover. It's on my channel. Something's in the way. If you want to go check it out after this.
I'm obsessed with that song, man. I really am. Your voice for that song is it's perfect.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
A lot?
Oh,
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's so sweet.
I'm trying to upload that thing up to Spotify, but it's a whole legal thing with covers. So I gotta check out my my things on that one. But anyway, appreciate that, man. Hey, go ahead and talk. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, fuck. Like, when you said that, it's like you were going to start something, and you go, "Oh, fuck it, you guys talk."
Fuck it, dude.
Your mouth started talking, and then your brain realized, like, nothing's coming out, man. You got nothing here. There's nothing in the tank.
Ooh, do you have anything about baloney string? That is the thing with me. Yeah, I had a little catastrophe very recently where my cat had swallowed a baloney string, and it took me down a whole rabbit hole of. Baloney string is made out of plastics. It's really weird. Anyway, don't swallow baloney string is a lesson at the end of the day, guys. Don't swallow baloney string.
No shit.
Tumbleweed, Naomi, no. Oh, I do need. You know what? Thank you. Let me write that down. Let me type up my thing. I gotta download the Naomi. I gotta download Naomi real quick. I gotta download a tumbleweed video thing. Fucking awesome. Aaron says, I want to get wasted with Crow. Fuck yeah, we get chocolate wasted. Remember that, guys? Chocolate wasted? Or is it just me? Okay.
Appropriate.
Ooh, baloney. Megan, baloney's been good to us. Anybody have something to add? Please hurry.
Now we're gonna leave you hanging.
Damn it!
I've just got something in the way stuck in my head right now. I'm just thinking like I'm walking through Gotham.
Hey, no, for real, don't tell anybody SCG what I told you. I'm going to I want to put you in my next video, Wakka. It's gonna be good. It's gonna kind of connect what you did to Robert the Doll. So I'm gonna try to do you justice.
Please do.
Get your lawyers involved, Wakka. Lawyer up.
Seriously, I went from I was scared to go live, and I wasn't going to go, and then I went live and had fucking Beardo on, Mr. Gray on, Wakka on for the first time, and all those guys all at one time, and Usada guy and Joe, of course, but just say as far as new people, I've never had Beardo, never had Mr. Gray, never thought I'd have Mr. Gray on. So fucking A, man, what a great day.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Totally, dude. Fuck yeah, man.
Totally, dude.
I was feeling like a kid who found his dad's porn stash.
Yep. Might make some sloppy joes tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you ever have sloppy joes? Side guy or Wakka, you ever had sloppy joes?
It's sloppy joes. Yeah. What voice is this right now?
Do you like it?
What are you using?
Talk to me. Talk to me.
What do you want to hear?
Anything. Everything.
Greasy pepperonis.
Bologna Tony.
Areolas.
The fuck is going on? That blew my eardrums.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
R.I.P. SCG's eardrums, guys. See you later.
Is Sloppy Joe's like a kind of like mince meat kind of thing?
Yeah.
Right?
I forgot.
No.
It's minced
Yeah,
meat with
isn't
sauce on it.
No, it's a grounded up hamburger with some weird
Well, that's what
red
That's what
sauce.
Tomato sauce.
They
and
call
that's mince meat though, isn't it?
Yeah, they call it mince meat. But so it's like a ketchupy mustard. It's like a fucking very savory sauce mixed with the meat, and you put it on fucking like a hamburger bun with cheese.
That's a ground beef. That's what I was thinking of. Not mince meat. Thank you, Megan.
Yeah.
Ground beef. That's what I
They're
was
the
thinking.
same
Ground
thing. They're the same. They're literally the same thing. Google
Right.
it.
Right. Okay.
I like it when it
No,
drips
yeah,
in my hand.
I have had sloppy joes,
Really? Did you-
but I don't think you get that outside America. I think that's a very American thing.
Were they sloppy?
It's extra sloppy in America.
And were they called Joe?
Yeah.
Yo, if I was you, I'd be naming my thing as Sloppy Joe. I call mine Baloney Pony. That's kind of known information. So, Baloney Pony.
Wakka, has yours got a name?
Crispy pepperonis.
No, I didn't.
That's
Oh, you're not
moral,
talking
dude.
about nipples?
No, talking about your
No.
thingy. Your thingy. What do you call your
Your
thingy?
Your ding dong.
Your pee-pee.
El mucho ding dong.
Little Wakka.
It's just a
Lil,
fucking dick.
Lil Wakka. Of course. He's Wakka. That's fucking awesome.
Little wacky. Little wacky, little
Oh
Wakka.
my god.
Yep. SCG, do you have one for yours?
I do. I better. It's not mine. My wife came up with it. I better not say.
The Destroyer?
It actually is close to that.
Oh my god. I gotta fucking find this out now.
No, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna say it. No.
What, on Google?
I'm gonna,
Is it on Google?
well, you found the name my wife pulls my cock on Google. You can really find anything there, can't you?
What is the name of Side Guy's wiener?
Oh shit.
One eye guy.
One eye guy. Oh, there's Helena. Hey Helena. How's it going? I did see Matt in here earlier, but I was behind in chat. I think I missed him. Excuse me. Sorry.
What are you drinking, Crow?
I'm drinking Bud Light.
America.
Of course you are.
It's actually, you know, I haven't drinking in a long time too, so I have no tolerance.
Everyone, go get Crow a Bud Light.
Tanya's in the house. Yes, so we might be wrapping this down. Wrapping this down. Is that even a thing?
Wrapping it up.
We're gonna wrap it down, guys.
Wrapping it in, wrapping it out.
All right.
Write me up.
Ooh. Hey, I do like that movie, the stripper guys on there. What's it called?
Hello, Helena.
What's it called? The one with Matthew
Magic Mike.
McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Stop pretending you don't know the name.
I don't know. I forgot it, but that actually is a pretty good movie, and there's lots of hot girls in there too. That's the thing. So, but there you go.
Hi, Helena.
Matthew McConaughey.
Miss Bubble Wrap said Demolition Man. No, definitely not. Called
Oh,
Definition
that's a
Man.
good one, dude.
That is a good one, though.
Oh shit, man! This
There's
has been fun, guys.
there are some. I'll say it privately. There are some things I should definitely try and keep private in my life. The
Right,
name
yeah, you're
my
right.
wife gives my cock is definitely one of them.
Joe, do you have a nickname?
No.
Sloppy Joe.
I'm telling you, it just works. It's almost mandatory at this point, you know. I'm gonna let Don know about that later on. Oh shit! Real quick, Sandy, thank you so much. She just bought me a Bud Light. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you.
God damn, beer's cheap in America.
Dude, this 12-pack was like 11 something. It was pretty cheap.
That's ridiculous. 11-pack. Beer's cheap. Beer's cheap everywhere. And come to Australia. Don't come to Australia if you like beer. So expensive.
Oh yeah. Sorry, that was bad. It's too much pressure. It's hard to do it on the spot. You might Wakka.
I mean, no one's forcing you.
Well, they only asked for one.
Or requesting.
Wakka, can you do one for me?
I can do anything.
Give me oh yeah.
Is this a Batman voice?
Are you?
See you later, Kaza.
Oh, I can't do it.
Hi, Kaza. Oh, Helena with hauntingly beautiful adventures. Member for 4 months. Really? I didn't know that. That's awesome. What's wrong one? Sorry.
Did you just hear child abuse or something?
Sorry, Helena. I was trying to give you applause, not a slap. Sorry. Oh shit! Thank you. Helena.
Oh, stop. Oh.
Her channel is called Hauntingly Beautiful Adventures. She's also an investigator. And also Matt's partner. I probably should I probably go ahead and end it or just keep this going?
Whatever you want, man. I'm gonna start making myself some breakfast soon.
There's no hurry. Don't you worry. We can take our time.
Oh man!
Just shut your mouth.
Oh god! So I guess we'll just go ahead and call it. We're coming on 3 hours here. Hey, is there any questions anybody has for us before we go?
And
I'll actually
another
read
hour.
the chat. Yeah. I just want to notate anything I need to put into the database here. Let's just do a 24. I honestly, if I could, if I could, but I could not do that at this point. I'm good to go another hour. Honestly, love you. My laptop is going to die. This is an amazing stream. Thank you, Aaron. It really was. It was really cool.
How many are in right now? I can't see
right
that
now,
on the phone.
45 right now.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Crow Mo, is Mo here? Is Mo Sargent here? Hey Mo, come on panel, dude. Honestly, if he was here, I'd say come on, dude. I mean, I'd be totally cool, and I wouldn't talk about anything.
Only one way to find out. Let's do some gifted members.
Yeah.
That's how you find out who's watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty. That's always funny when somebody gets exposed.
Someone you were really shocked to see. Is that ever like maybe some people are like, oh, that's nice, but like some of you are like, oh my god, I had no idea that person came in.
Not really. Like if somebody we debunked us on, that'd be fucking hilarious,
wouldn't it?
Dude, that'd be fucking. I mean, honestly, I would be. I mean, especially the middleman right now, I'd be cool. I mean, I would have them on just shoot the shit. They probably wouldn't come on, but it'd be kind of cool.
Hogs, Anonymous Paranormal. I haven't lived in the UK for a long time, but I do know you do get Mexican food. Like there's Chipotle in London. There's a Chipotle. I don't know if it's like that's big elsewhere. Yeah, you get Taco Bells every now and then. Now it wasn't really a thing when I was growing up there. It didn't really become a thing, I think, till I was more in my 30s. Yeah, we were a bit, but like it's very big in Australia, and I love Mexican food. Love it.
Fuck.
Whenever
yeah.
I'm like over in America, I always try and make sure that I get some good Mexican food.
I want some now in my mouth.
So
Immediately.
Are you still talking about Mexican food?
Oh yeah, totally. Real quick, thank you to Tarnia and all the mods for being awesome tonight or today, wherever you're at in this world, in this crazy world, that we call Earth.
Selena asks for me and Wakka boxers or briefs.
Oh, really?
Wakka, you go first. Boxers or briefs?
If it's a funeral, nothing.
Oh, dude, that's why you're awesome. That's why you're awesome right there, dude.
And if it's a wedding,
I don't like any of them. I don't wear them. But if I have to, it's got to be boxers.
Do you have your beans on one side and your Frank on
You
the
go.
other?
You go.
Sorry,
Wakka, this might be an exclusive. No, let's not change the subject. That's the big one. Do you go commando day to day?
All the time, yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I should respect you or think less of you. I can't figure that out.
All right. If I tell you the reason, do you promise not to laugh?
No.
Okay.
No, we cannot promise that.
I'm not making a promise I cannot keep. but now you started it, you have to say.
Do you realize where you're at right now?
Well, are we live?
Yeah.
Yes. Spill.
Oh, buddy, say it.
Say it. It's a safe place.
I gotta be careful now. God. All right. I wear jeggings, and if I wear boxes, the buttons come undone. I don't like that. So and it's too tight. It gets too sweaty. It's too sweaty.
What are you packing? What are you packing? What are you packing?
Shit, you got some fucking horse meat down there? What the fuck is going on?
It's too bold.
Yeah, lots of chafing, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hate chafing.
That's Wakka is packing.
Hey, what's your name? Oh yeah, Shell Dust is naked right now. Actually, Kevin's commando until he gets 20 degrees Celsius.
Even.
Oh god, yeah, I'm getting a little buzz over here. Oh man, that'd be awesome having Joe from Ugu on here. Actually, I used to talk to him on Facebook. He's a really nice guy. And he can give you tips on how to tone your pecs too.
Okay.
He's really in shape. If you didn't know, he's really hot. All right. Well, that's gonna be.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching and hanging out with us. And...
That's going to conclude this live stream.
So, Crow's gone. We lost Crow.
Fuck. Fuck, man. I was going to try to go longer, but I think this is as far as I can go. I think
Guys,
the bus ends here.
If you could take nothing else away from this live, and chances are you won't, it's that Wakka's got some horse cock down there.
Hell yeah.
No. Don't get it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not unhappy with it.
Yeah, no wonder you have a rash, Dean says.
It's got a rash around his knees.
Yeah.
Where's that penicillin? Penicillin?
What the hell? Penicillin.
Penicillin? How'd you say it?
Penicillin?
Penicillin.
I'm not even that drunk yet.
When Wakka gets hard, he has to straighten his leg out.
I get cramp. Oh, if you ever guys got, if you ever get caught on the zipper, like you're doing the zip up.
We've had this conversation before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Like a something about Mary kind of scenario.
Yeah. That's happened to every guy.
Yeah.
It's not nice.
Yeah.
And that's why I have tattoos down there to hide the scar, man. It was bad. It was all the way from
Whoa. This is what? You got tattoos on it.
Does it say
are we still alive?
Yeah,
we're still alive.
Don't you dare change the subject right now, Crow. What's the tattoo?
Supercalifragilistic.
Spialidocious.
It's the alphabet going down. No, I'm joking.
I knew it was going to be
It's the alphabet in big bold words.
In every language, every known language, the alphabet.
Joe Max said, it's been interesting. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Joe Mac. Dude, that makes me think of mac and cheese. Popeyes has great mac and cheese. God, I'm fucking hungry. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. That's a cool name too. Pretty sure you're hot too as well. Well, that's the live stream.
Wakka's got the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy shit tattooed word for word on his junk.
Director's cut. Extended version.
Director's cut, yeah. Hey, we should do a video, man. Like all of us in one video. Like
what kind of video are you talking about, man?
It's exactly why are you bringing up videos? We're talking about Wakka's junk.
No,
I don't want to be impelled by Wakka's pecker, okay?
We're not even going to wait for consent here, Wakka. It's just happening.
We'll do a paranormal thing, man. Like we'll just like each have our section. You know.
If this gets monetized, it'll be a miracle.
Oh, dude, fuck no. Just in case. Fuck.
Oh, God. Sorry, Crow. I wasn't listening to a word you said. What do you want to make a video on?
Like if we all did a collaboration, we were all in one video.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay, yeah.
Something like that, you know?
Maybe if we could try and organize something for Christmas.
Ooh, yeah, Christmas special, dude.
Are we allowed to wear a t-shirt?
No, not you.
No.
If you do, it has
yes.
kind of thing?
The nipples have to be cut out so you can see the nipples of the shirt.
You can wear your cock as a scarf.
Hold on, dude. Hold on. I saw something. The 12 nipples of Christmas. The 12 nipples of Christmas.
12 nipples.
How many? Okay, we got how many nipples are there?
On the
Wakka,
first
Stop
day
Guy,
of Christmas.
you know,
Oh, Jesus.
Shape, Beardo. How many?
Uh,
You need 60 bunkers. Yeah, we all have 2 nipples. I'm pretty sure, right? So 6 times 2 is 12. 12 nipples of Christmas. Well, that'd be fucking awesome.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, dude, like the evil screw. Oh, dude, that'd be kind of fun, actually. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this. We love you guys. I love you guys. I don't know about these guys. I really love you.
Thanks, guys. It's been fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been educational. It's been emotional.
I'm sorry about that.
Maybe I'll go live tonight. I'll go live tonight if y'all want to hang out tonight. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. That was a bad joke. Thank you, Crow, for this.
What time?
I keep looking at the time. I can't believe it's not the only early, but something awesome, Macy. Whatever you said was awesome. I guess. Oh my God, 12 tits. Yep, that could happen. Jenny J said I can't leave now. I know, right? All right, we'll wrap it up. Bye, Betty. And here we go. Ready, guys?
Here we go. The awkward ending.
Awkward ending.
Hold on. When I count to 3. When I count to 3, say whatever you want at the end. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
Cock breath.